What in the world, boy? It's your boy Big Low Country. For everybody out there that don't know me, my name is Big Low Country. I'm just old country boy, former football coach. Love to sit around and talk about sports. Y'all could have been anywhere in the world tonight, but you're here with us, and we got Uncle Steve fresh from his vocal classes. Oh, how you doing tonight?
Hey y'all, how y'all doing out there? I'm coming from South. No, I ain't doing that today. How y'all doing? What's going on? It's your Steve out here.
You caught me off guard with that one. Yeah, you caught me off. Okay, all right.
Now, what's going on, everybody? How y'all doing today?
You doing all right today, Uncle Steve?
Man, I am doing well, my brother. What is going on with you, brother?
Man, look, boy, we taking it slow like a cat eating a grubbing hole, my friend.
Uh-oh.
Yes, sir.
Uh-oh.
Yes, sir.
What is up with that temperature today, bro?
Man, the last couple days.
Man, it's hot out there.
The last couple days, Unc. It's getting there. Now, I know you was telling me that you was out there, getting your walk/run on. Now, did it just feel like that because you was out there running? Or was it actually legit hot?
Let me tell you something. And I actually ended up going. Normally, I go like I don't like going super early. I like going enough to get a sweat. So I usually go like maybe about 11 o'clock or something like that, or something between 10:30. Well, yesterday I ended up going a little bit later. It was kind of like 1 something. And I'm gonna tell you, bro, it was like Nelly was right behind me. It's getting hot out here. So take off all your clothes. I was it will burn it up. But I like sweating when I walk. I don't like walking and doing that. I like the sweat.
Okay, you like you like something you like for it look like you did something.
And there you go. It feel like you did something. I don't like running and then you don't feel the bead of sweat on you or nothing like that.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Oh, absolutely.
Man, shoot. Boy, so Coach Rona, she's doing this little walking challenge.
Oh, nice.
And she has to get like a certain amount of steps, like 6 out of the 7 days of the week, right?
Oh, okay.
And she went out there, I think it was on Monday or Tuesday.
Uh-huh.
She, called herself, walked around the neighborhood, and
nice.
She went at like 3 o'clock, and I was like, oh, I don't know now. She came back home, and man, she overheated out there. I had
to tell her she gotta hydrate though, man. You gotta hydrate before you get out there, though.
Man, Coach, the thing about Coach Ronnie, like her old like they do the water, like they tote water around, like they just walk around the house. But I told her, like, look, sometimes you gotta put more in there besides just water.
That's true. That's true.
So I had to make my grandma's famous hydration juice with the coconut water, the cucumbers, the squeezed lime, and what else? It was something pineapple. Yeah, so it's like So after that, she felt a little bit better.
And put a little Ciroc in there too.
Man, see that's not. Hold on, that go. That's defeating the purpose.
That's Ciroc going, baby.
Oh man. Well, look, man. We got to show love to everybody to show love to us. We got old Big John Brooks in here. What in the world, Bo? He said we traded Ruke for a pack of some zebra stripe gum. I hadn't had the zebra stripe gum in a long time.
I know, right?
You go chew it for 10 seconds. He lose the pain. That 10 seconds is heavenly,
boy. I'm trying to take, bruh. Man. I'm trying to tell you.
Oh man, Big Lil said to me the trade was to get bigger and stronger on that DT spot. He says I'll still go get that Texas Tech defensive tackle as well. This is John Higgins. What's going on, Big John?
Hey, what's up, Big John?
Good, man. What's up, T?
Man. You changed the angle, though.
I'm telling you. Okay, TJ Martin here. What's going on? What's popping, Big Lil? Much love to you. 82 Monte Carlo says front office Slick said to heck with that old team. Now, tell me what you think about it. Do you think it's one of them situations where Ian Cunningham was like, man, take this trash out. Like,
Listen. I'm wondering if it's Ian Cunningham because I was looking at if you look at both Mason, about to call him Mason Dixon, Mason
Mrs. Smith.
Mason Smith, and Rook, they were both drafted the same year.
Yep.
Both came out same time. As you and I were going through a couple of preliminaries earlier, you're getting a little bit of difference in height in weight, but not drastically enough. Is this just a case where Ulbrich kind of not, kind of say, hey, Ian, let me get somebody else in that position? Because, I mean, for all the fans knew, it didn't seem like Root was in the doghouse. Didn't seem like Root was not doing what he was supposed to do. And so maybe this could be a preemptive move to say he didn't fit in what I was trying to do. That's the only thing I could think of.
I mean, you might have a point. It could be one of them situations where they were saying, this is cool, but this isn't what this ain't gonna get me where I'm trying to get to.
Absolutely.
The thing is that Root, and I know a lot of people were saying this whenever we took him. They said that he was pretty much a taller Grady Jarrett. Whenever we drafted him, a few years back. But I'm sitting here and as a matter of fact, I could pull it up for everybody. I'm just looking at Root's PFF grades, and give me 1 second. I can pull it up and show y'all. So if you take a look at Root's PFF grades right here, number one, there's a lot of red there. This looks like one of my English papers whenever I was in college. The run defense.
There you go. There you go.
The run defense is 30.1, which is, I mean, let's be honest, that's what we struggle with, right?
That's very much so. Very much so.
The overall grade 37.
Okay.
I mean, but he did have 4 sacks last year and 12 solo tackles. And the crazy thing is that he almost took 600 snaps.
And I think that's the thing that may be a little bit of a shock is that he got traded, because it looked like jumping from year 1 to year 2 that he may have, made some progress. So I'm not sure. I said, aside of that, now I do have another theory.
What's that?
That the Falcons are trying to save money, right?
Yeah.
So if you look at the number of letters on the back of the Falcons jersey, if you put a Orhorhoro on the back of a jersey as opposed to Smith,
you're going to save money.
And you'll save a little bit of money. So I'm trying to think, could it be that printing all those jerseys with nine alphabet, maybe that's it. That's the only thing I can think of.
Arthur's like, look at here. We need to. I can't say his name.
Right.
Give me a good old guy like Smith. That's what he said. Shout out to Big John here with the first Superman chat tonight. So you read this, you got to read this in Big John, boy. So Big John says, "Why are we swapping cars? A town car for a Fleetwood." Dun, dun, dun. That's so man chat. Did I do it justice?
You did it justice, bro.
Okay.
You did it justice. That was actually pretty good. We're learning John Harris thing for everybody. Y'all know John Harris, man. Y'all check him out.
Yeah,
he's still doing the eye test, doing this thing, man.
Yes,
and
sir.
he is again a radio fan legend, whether people know it or not. So
yes, sir.
Big
yes,
shout
sir.
out John Harris, man. Just hollered at him today.
Oh, sure enough. How old John doing?
Yeah, John hanging in there, man. He doing his thing.
That's good, man. We got old Debo vibes in here. Yeah, have you ever seen
Debo.
old Debo's food critic videos?
I was literally about to say.
Oh yeah,
I just saw him do one maybe about a week or so ago. Where I saw him doing some food stuff. So I know he down here on this side of town. So I know he every time I see him, he's at somewhere that I'm familiar with. So
definitely. Man, you got old Smitty in here. What's going on, Smitty? Hope you doing
Smitty,
good. What's
going
up
on,
to you,
Smitty?
bro?
What's the word, Bob? Oh,
Oh,
Mel.
Mel in here. Says,
Yes,
what's
sir.
going on, gentlemen? Coach in the house. What's going
Yes,
on, Mel? Hope you're
yes,
doing
sir.
good, bro. So let's
I know. I hear you. I can hear. So what's your? I mean, I gave you my thought on that. That maybe it could have been something internal with Coach Ulbrich that's just trying to get ahead of. As much as it showed, maybe he showed some things, but he's just not going to be a fit. What's your thought about why they made that move today?
man, I ain't gonna lie, it's to be completely honest with you, I've been kicking it around, trying to figure it out. Right now,
Mhm.
everybody's saying, and I want to ask everybody in the chat because the overwhelming consensus is everyone's saying that we wanted a guy with size, to play up front for us, right?
Mhm.
And I mean, y'all seen Root's numbers. I'm going to pull up Maason Smith's numbers, and I mean, everybody who said that they could very well be right. But the thing is that Maason Smith 51 runs defense
Smidge
grade,
better.
smidge better. I mean, you smell like it, regardless, right?
Mhm.
Pass rush grade 61.
Right.
But one thing that makes me kind of worried. I mean, he got 311 snaps last year.
That's what I
So
I was about to bring that up.
I mean,
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
is it?
Yeah.
I want to ask everybody: do y'all think this is a situation where we brought him in to help with the run defense? That's why we brought him in. If you feel like that's the case, put a 1 in the chat. If you feel like it's anything else, put a 2 in the chat. But what were you going to say about the snaps?
Yeah, and that kind of worried me. And I see one of the comments from Gravediggers that said he has an injury history. And
Yes.
when I saw that he only had 7 tackles, I think you just showed on the screen that you were just looking at,
Yes, sir.
as opposed to we know Root has been in there the majority of the time. So we're basically kind of bringing a rotational guy, sounds like, in, as opposed to somebody like Root who spent sounds like 70% of the snaps
Yes,
of
sir.
defense on our team.
Yes,
So
sir.
that's kind of I don't know. It another makes you say,
That's an
and
issue.
it might be something behind the scenes. I'm not trying to start anything. I'm just saying.
See, there you go. We
You're
know how
not
you
gonna
do
tell me you
because
trade some.
we know you always start something.
Hey, look, man, just like Mike. Couldn't even hit that one.
We started something.
How to get over. And that could be it. That could be it from a D tackle to too low to get under.
Yeah. Somebody got hit. Yeah. I'm sorry. I mean, so y'all. I'm sorry.
So I mean, is one of those deals? Did we literally change somebody for 20 pounds? I guess it's a little weird to me. I don't know, and I'm interested to hear what the chat is thinking, and I see a couple of thoughts in there. I just don't. I don't know.
Man,
I remember Maason Smith when he was coming out of LSU. I do
Yeah.
remember him.
Now the thing that I heard about him then, though, and which is something else that concerns me, and I don't know if everyone remembers this, but a lot of people said Maason Smith, he had motor issues.
Yes.
You remember that?
Yes.
So that, I mean, that's something that we got to consider now. Like Maason Smith, they said that he had, sometimes he didn't put everything into play, And I mean that's that's what we trading for. Now, one thing that I can say, like, every year, a lot of times we try to, we try to get together in the tiers, but sometimes, especially when you don't want me to get camera time, you'll go off and get one by yourself. But that's that's here and there.
Don't hate the player, hate the game, hate the game, hate the game.
But one thing that we know though, is from sitting in those seats is that you really get a chance to see, what's going on with the team, what they're, who's engaged, while they're not on the field and everything.
Yes.
Now, one thing I can say about Ruke was always locked and loaded.
Ruke was locked and loaded. Absolutely.
Yes, sir.
Without a doubt.
Yes, sir.
And I also, and that is something important. I mean, we sit there and you and I had that conversation. Remember we were in the Carolina game and the one where Carolina shut us out, and you could see who was still attached to the game despite what it was and who wasn't. Or maybe it's a matter of, we've talked about this several times, and I saw Smitty in the chat, so I want to give him some love because he always talks about this, about having the big uglies in the middle.
Wait. Let's get it right.
Okay,
now.
My bad.
The
big pretties.
Thank you. I appreciate
the big pretties.
That.
My bad. The big pretties.
Yes.
The big pretties in the middle, and the big uglies. The big pretties in the middle. So Masson is already 315 on paper, right?
On paper.
So you gonna bring him from Jacksonville where he eating healthy and eating fish and stuff like that, and we can bring him a stone's throw from JJ's Rib Shack and Varsity.
American
And we can bring that weight up to about 330. There you go. Now this is a funny thing.
It's not that easy.
But okay. All kidding aside, we talk about the run game and we talk about some gap stuffers. Who legitimately was the last starting Atlanta Falcon lineman over 315 on the defensive line?
The last starting one?
Last starting one.
Was it Don Terry Poe?
Probably so.
Yeah, I think it probably Don Terry Poe. And
he only came for 1 year.
Yeah, he was here for 1 year.
1 year and shot out. But and it's funny because truth be told, I was going back way further.
Were you going to Grady?
That, and I was thinking about Grady. Because Grady and what did I just said, what poundage did I say? 315?
315, yeah.
Okay, 315. I probably should have said more or less 320, 325. But because somebody Poe is probably closer to that. But I was thinking probably let me push it back to 325. And I'm sorry, y'all. I hate to move the goalpost. But again, that big guy in the middle to help stuff. I don't need him to be the 4-4 speed guy. I just need him to be able to fill that line up a little bit.
That's it.
So that's why I was thinking about Big Grady when I was coming up with that. Grady was more like 340, and that was on paper because I think Grady might have been about 350.
But Grady might have been 360. That man was big.
But in that 3-4 that particular year, folks they wasn't leaking on us. Not on that run game.
Come on.
They wasn't leaking on us like that.
They'll run in there, but you didn't see them come out the other side.
You didn't. So those are the things that I'm thinking that maybe they're trying to get a little bigger. These are the only things I can think of at the moment, Lo, that makes me feel like, why are they making this move? Why are they doing this at this moment? Unless you got some scientific, I mean, I know, well, they say you're smart, but I want to hear. Let me stop.
The hate is real. What? Like we just got on. Like what in the world?
Our Coach Rody in the background says, "Stop talking about my team. He's smart."
He Mart. He Mart. You Mart, ain't you? Like, okay, all right, I'm Mart.
But so my thing is that's the only logical thing I could think of, Lo. Unless you just much smarter than me, which I'm sure you are, but I just don't get it, man. I don't get the move.
The thing is, and I see that there was a whole bunch of ones put in the chat.
Okay.
And there was a 2. Whenever Jay Bird says 2, he's just not a Stefanski guy. But there were a whole bunch of ones put in the chat. Everybody thinks that we just got a guy that could stuff the run a little bit better. I mean, as you can see, he has a better run defense grade.
Right.
But there's so many things that could come into play in this situation. It could be something as simple as, hey, these guys are both at the same point in their rookie deal. One is $2 million cheaper. Now, I always come to you about the salary stuff. When did we take Ruke? We took Ruke in the second round.
Well, remember, we moved up.
We traded up
to get. We traded up to get Ruke. And,
yes.
I'm looking at the numbers that they have on here for Ruke right now, and you can start playing that elevator music while I'm here, pulling it up.
Never gonna dance again. I'm sorry. You were playing my bad. Like I didn't know you were playing. I thought you were concentrating. I didn't want to.
So Mason was also chosen in the second round, and his numbers this year is a base salary of 1.4 with $100,000 signing bonus. I mean workout bonus. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Workout bonus.
Okay. Gotcha.
So I mean, is that much of a
now? How much
difference?
Is
so now we're gonna go to Ruke real quick, and looking at Ruke's numbers, which shouldn't be too much. Again, he's second round as well.
So both of them are second round guys.
Yeah, both of them are second round.
Okay, gotcha.
So looking at Ruke Orhorhoro, yeah, his salary is about the same.
Okay, so
his hit this year is 1.6.
Okay, so what?
1.6 million. So it's not like you're talking about
much.
a big. Yeah, you're not talking about anything that much different.
What's going on, Miss Maggie? Maggie T's in here. What in the world?
Hey, Maggie T. What's going on, man?
Tonight. So the money ain't that big of a difference.
Not really. I mean, so again, I'm still trying to find reasons why we made the move. Now again, I don't want us to overplay this, Falcon fans. This is where I don't want the overreaction. And Ruke was a nice novelty because he had all the vowels, but at the same time, he wasn't a game wrecker guy. He was a rotational lineman that did a solid job for us. I'm not trying to say he didn't, but at the end of the day, I'm not sure if he is somebody that I look at to say, what a loss that was. Are you in that boat, Lo? I mean, I'm not. I don't think I am.
He's just gonna say that though, like,
oh man. Look, with all apologies to the Orhorhoro family, I'm just saying that
much love to the Orhorhoro family.
Much love to y'all.
Definitely.
But I'm saying I loved him. I loved what he gave us when he was here, but it ain't like Bijan left.
No,
it ain't like Jesse Bates left.
It's not like Brandon Dorless level. Let's keep it above.
I'll go one step further. It ain't like Zach Harrison left. if you want to really break it down. So yeah, folks, it was a move. It was breaking news. It was something new. But at the end of the day, I don't want us to lose sleep that Ruke Orhorhoro is not on our team anymore.
Now, Lisa Shepard, she brings this up. She was like, wait a minute. Shouts out to Lisa, man. Lisa helped me
out. The house.
Shouts out to her. I hollered at old Lisa at the team store last week.
Oh, good job. Good job. Good job.
Definitely. Lisa, look, if y'all need your gear, go down there to Atlantic Station. Lisa is gonna take care of you. Right. So shouts out to Lisa. Also shouts out to my homeboy ATLGA Faithful, Big Swill in here. Much love to y'all.
Hey,
great content creators.
Yeah.
You know it. You know it. But Lisa, she said that old Root, he was just at 404 day. Now, I was talking to old Jack, T. Will, and Carrie about this earlier, and they were like, man, you would think that the people that they send out, for the PR stuff, they would kind of be safe. He was just on camera talking about how great the city of Atlanta is and everything, and how much he loved Atlanta. I guess he can come back and stay in the off season.
Well, I mean, what a difference a day makes.
What a difference.
Maybe it was. I don't know. And somebody smart in the media, Atlanta media, I hope can ask that question, because it was just not enough change between the players and salaries to really say, oh, what a difference this trade made. There's not much difference, bro. I don't see it.
So you think you don't think it's gonna be a big deal positively or negatively?
As that movie with Denzel, Much Ado About Nothing. Much ado about. I mean, I'm just saying, y'all. I'm saying, the brother saved us a couple of. I'm thinking more of that jersey thing, man. Falcons are saving 5 letters on the back. Listen, we got brand new jerseys, Lo. We got brand new jerseys. We already got to throw in some more money for Tonga Tuloa this year.
Oh my goodness!
So now, why have 2 names like that that's draping all over the side of the corner? So you get a chance to save some letters.
You're such a hater. Look at here. Johnson ain't a short last name. Johnson ain't short now.
It's under 8. It's under 8. It's not the point, Lo.
Okay, my bad. Look, I just felt like I had to defend the long last name, folks. I just.
I don't have any theory inside of that, man. I really don't. I hope, Maason Smith comes with some solid play. I hope his injury history it gets better with us. He's going to be rotational. I mean, this is not for everybody. This is not somebody we got to star on the defensive line, but it's just another body that we need to keep things solid up there in that middle of the defensive line. I think that's the only thing I could think of.
Well, I want to ask everybody that's watching if y'all feel that, because I know most people felt like it was a situation where it was for the run defense. But I want to ask everybody, do you feel like this trade helped make the Falcons better? If you feel like it helped make us better, put a 1 in the chat. If you feel like it's the same or worse, put a 2 in the chat. I just want to know what y'all thinking. I know Maggie, she told the story that Root gave her his chain. Maybe that was a good thing, so he wouldn't look at it later and be like,
Maggie, I would put that thing in a Ziploc bag, and just in case that brother needed for later on, in case things don't work out in Jacksonville, you can give it back to him.
You give back to
just
him.
In case.
Full circle moment.
Give it back to him.
Now, Lisa, she asked a good question. She says, "Are we gonna see Braylon Trice this year?"
I don't
That's
know,
a
man.
good question, Lisa.
It's the same question you ask of Troy Anderson. I mean, it's the same question. I really don't know. I just had such big hopes for Braylon Trice. And it's not saying it's over, but the chances, the more and more separated you get from the last time you were healthy on the field, which for him was at the national championship game
That's
against
true.
Michigan.
That's true.
So
Yep.
I hope so. I hope we do get a chance to see him. He's had a whole year to rehab. But let's see what happens.
I mean, well, shoot, he kind of had 2 years to rehab.
Yeah, that's true. This is true.
1 plus 1.
I'm saying he should be in weight room shape. That's for sure.
Boy, he should come out looking like a Greek god.
Be
That's all he got time to do.
Like Terry Crews coming out there. He should be. Woo!
Yeah, at least I think it's one of those cases with him where if he stays healthy, I think he can make a huge impact for us this year because he's going to be hungry. Right. One thing that you want, whenever you're supposed to play football, I mean, just waiting the whole offseason, everybody comes out hungry. But just imagine him, he's going to be thinking if he makes it, knock on wood, if he makes it to week 8, he's going to be sitting there thinking, man, I hadn't had a chance to play the last 2-3 years in a meaningful game. And he's going to have a little bit more to prove. I mean, of course he has a lot to prove because he's been hurt the last couple of years, but he really has the odds stacked against him. He's been hurt the last couple of years, and the team that took him, the regime that took him, they ain't here no more. You seen what they doing to the guys.
Nope. Hey, well, they took a flyer. Hey, there's hope because they took a flyer on Anderson. They still got Troy, and that was after everybody left the room.
That's true.
Troy, they took a chance to bring Troy back. So if they bringing him back, I mean, they might as well see. Look, at this point right now, what you're doing for Atlanta, not only are you trying to accumulate with all these 1-year deals, because obviously this is a prove-it year for the whole franchise, you're kind of like going into Dollar Tree with the coupon. So you're trying to get as much value as you can.
As much paper cups as you can get.
Bruh. And you get the cheap talent and squeeze as much as you can out of this. Because I'm going to tell you what, I'm looking at these salaries go up, and I'm looking at our boy, the boys we gotta take care of here. We're supposed to be Drake. We're supposed to be Bijan. Eventually, I don't know what the deal is with Pitts. So you got to figure out these 1-year folks and Troy and Bright. I mean, I know Braylon Trice actually has 1 more year after this year, but you got to figure out what you can get from these guys, man. And it's cheap right now. They're very inexpensive, but you got to get what you can get.
Look, I definitely agree with what you're saying. I mean, it seems like everybody in the coach staff and all the nieces and nephews feel like it's one of those cases where the team is better. I know TJ Martin, Silk, he just got finished cleaning the gutters. He got a chance to hop on here. He thinks that they're better. Ike, Wallace, they all feel like this team is better after this trade. Personally,
better?
That's look, that's what they think now.
Hey, who am I to judge opinion? The more power to y'all. I think you traded Chris Hemsworth for Liam Hemsworth.
Daggone.
I mean,
daggone.
Basically,
what in the world?
you
Stevie Wonder for Marvin Gaye.
Yeah.
Don't beat me up now, because I know I can't compare
I
Stevie to nobody now.
look,
I'm gonna
give
boy.
Marvin. I'm gonna give Marvin some leeway, but
Oh, okay.
but no, it looks it looks very much the same, folks. It looks
And I ain't mad at that. J. Kidd said Smith, he's a 3-4 defensive tackle, and Root was more of a 4-3 defensive tackle. I mean, and that's true. But part of the reason why they thought bringing Rook in, because they thought he could play that defensive end. I'm sorry, you were gonna say something?
No. You're right. You kind of were going at my point. 3-4-4-3. Y'all got to remember, man. In today's NFL, there are no teams that exclusively go have their fronts the same the whole way. They might primarily stay in the 3-4, but I don't think, if you were telling me that Ulbrich was going to a mostly 3-4, then I would say, okay, I hear you.
Yeah.
I don't think that's the case. So that doesn't exactly hold for me.
I could definitely see that. Yeah. I tell you, you want to know what holds for me?
What's that, brother?
Whenever people hit that like button, if you could make sure that you hit that like button for us. If I promise you, I dance at your wedding one day, and I'll talk Uncle Steve not singing. You know, because
you want to dance for real? You want them to come to the wedding? Do you still want them to?
What world? You know what? I tell you what, we'll flip it. You know, we'll have you dance and I'll sing.
I don't know if the value is better that way either. I think they're gonna lose. I think they're gonna lose, bro. I don't know.
Man, boy, hey, we real, boy. Uncle Steve, boy, he just
so let me ask you a question. And I don't know, and I'm right now as a Falcon fan at the moment, I am so no expectation with these guys. Yeah. And I mean that in a way that I am pumping the pom-poms. I am yelling to the top of my lungs, hoarse after the game for my Falcons. But right now, and not just because we don't have a number one pick. How excited are you for the draft next week? Be honest. I mean, you and I, we did a mock draft a couple of weeks ago. I barely made it through. I almost fell asleep on you. I mean, how excited for real are you right now for the draft?
Well, I think this comment that Maggie has, and he says, going Piggly Wiggly orange juice shopping.
Pretty much.
I don't know if you remember Donald Duck. The Donald Duck orange juice.
I'm familiar.
That was some cheap orange juice, but it was. Am I wrong?
I do remember the Donald Duck orange juice.
It was some cheap orange juice.
I do remember that.
And what I'm hoping is that we could have a Donald Duck orange juice whenever we go shopping for that orange juice. You know, so where I'm getting to is that my expectations, they're not really that high at this point in time. Normally, bro, I'm so excited. I done took off of work for Thursday and ready to go, looking at all types of prospects and everything. Mm-hmm. But this year, I think I feel kind of like the Falcons, who didn't throw a draft party this year. And I'm just like, I mean, you know, whatever happens. We'll, we'll see. I mean, am I wrong for that? Like,
I am so ready to go to war with the roster we have now.
Yeah.
Now, again, I welcome all, at the moment, 5 new guys who are going to be drafted this next week coming in. But my level of excitement / anticipation, it's on the level. It's almost mundane. I'm very much okay, all right, cool. I'm not. And for those who feel like, and I keep hearing this, and God bless everybody in their opinion. So I don't want to act like I know it all, which I don't. Let's trade back and get
Yeah.
4 fourth-round picks and 5 sixth-round picks and 2 seventh-round. Folks, only 53 can make the team.
Only 53 of them can make it.
And I'm trying to tell you, I don't know if I want a team of 5 or 6 six-round picks on the team. I don't. I really don't. And I feel everybody as we're trying to make third-round draft prospects second-round picks. I get it. But right now, I think this team is at a point where I think we have, and this is the crazy thing. I still think prior to the draft, we still have enough to win the NFC South.
I do too.
I think we do.
I do too.
I don't.
I mean, we've had it for the last 3 years.
Right. And absolutely. We may not have had the right leader in place to help mold this team to what it is. But I really want to know from everybody, and you can set this up. How good do you all feel about this team prior to the draft? I'm not gonna blow smoke up your behind and say we're Super Bowl bound, but I do say I feel like this team is still gonna be able to compete highly for an NFC South championship, which of course leads to playoff. So I don't know. How do you feel about that, Lo?
Look, I completely agree with everything you just said. I feel like we have the talent that where we can make the playoffs. I feel like our defensive line is better than it was last year. You know, bringing in the Azeez Ojularis and the Ebukams and now the Maason Smiths, and I know we got the guy from the Bears. I feel like the defensive line is better. I feel like you got some depth offensively now a little bit with your wide receiver core that more than you had last year. Right. I feel like we're a team where I feel like let's make the playoffs and see what happens team.
Yeah, okay. That's fair.
That's what I feel. Fair. So if I would say if from an A, B, C, D, or F, I would say a C plus.
Okay.
That's where that's what I would do.
NFC South, that's good enough to win.
That's good enough to win. Everybody that's watching, y'all let us know what are y'all A, B, C, D, or F. Give us your grades as far as like your optimism, you know. As long as you keep your optimistic, y'all let us know what y'all thinking. A, B, C, D, or F.
Saw Ann Nesby on something from a couple of years ago.
Oh, really?
Yeah. They had a tribute to Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis.
Oh,
and she came out there and sang optimistic.
I love that song.
Oh yeah, I love that song. That was the cut right there,
man.
Yeah, I'm kind of like that. I'm glad to see this a couple of folks right along that line. That's probably where I am. B- is a great midline, which is a smidge above C plus. I can definitely look at that because to your point, I think we filled in some of those positions on defense. And if I can just get the teaching of Ulbrich, and I'm trying to tell y'all, if we get any better, y'all might as well get ready for him to leave. He
gone.
He out of here. But I do like how we're set up even prior to the draft. I guess that's my biggest thing. And if we're set up like that, folks, I don't know if we can go BPA the whole. We basically can.
Just whoever's out there.
I saw Smitty put something on there about linebacker depth, which he's absolutely correct. We do need to look out for our linebacker for the linebacker position, but I still don't think we're finished free agency yet. I still think there are a couple of spots that we can pick up there. I feel more comfortable with the folks we have right now on the roster than I did last year.
So you feel better this year than you did last year.
Right. Terry Fontenot's greatest parting gift to us was the draft of 2025.
Oh my goodness.
And what he did and what Ulbrich did to help mostly defense help them grow, I think was the biggest thing he did for us. Now we just need to fill a little spot here, a little spot there. I don't disagree with people when they say we need offensive line. I don't disagree with people when they say need defensive line. I don't disagree with somebody that say we need another wide receiver. I don't disagree with somebody when they say that we need another cornerback. None of those things that we are saying as far as needs are wrong. But I think we also are at a point where I don't think you mortgage the farm to try to go out and get some of these players. So
okay. Well, okay. So the thing, all right, and you made a great point whenever you said that last draft that Terry Fontenot left us was a great parting gift.
Mm-hmm.
Terry Fontenot is the equivalent of having a 5-course meal and every part of it being trash except for the dessert. That's essentially is what it is. But what he left us with, he left us a really, really strong base to deal with. Because I mean, you think about the Jalen Walkers, we don't know what's gonna happen with James Pierce, but Billy Bowman,
the
Xavier Watts. Jack Nelson. Now we don't know what's gonna happen with Jack Nelson, especially with what happened with Caleb McGarry. So I mean,
and even you got to go back a year further before that. Zach Harrison, guys that Dorless. You got to start thinking about guys that the last couple of years, the young talent that is proven to be, what's the makeup of our defense this year. So, thank you for that. Now, unfortunately, his biggest bugaboo is the guy playing for the Raiders right now, making $20 million more this year. So I think that was Terry's death sentence.
That's what did him in. That's what did him in right now.
If you think about it, man, Kirk Cousins is the biggest GoFundMe quarterback in the NFL. He literally puts out a GoFundMe and suckers, teams like the Vikings, the Falcons, the Raiders. Just continue.
I can't even say he suckered the Vikings. Like he performed.
He performed, but he also made all that money guaranteed. And remember, the guarantee part is what ends up screwing us. Just like what the reason why we're stuck in the little bit of. It could have been worse.
It could have been a lot worse.
It could have been a lot worse.
We've seen worse.
We were able to split it up a little. But
we've seen worse whenever we had Steven Means and Desmond Ridder as starters on our team. Like we've seen worse. Means. Yes, sir.
Wow. I hate to dog out my little namesake, but yes. Him too. Yeah. Yes, him too.
Now, Smitty said the reason why I say B- if we run the ball and control the clock, we can win more games because our defense can make stops on third down.
I hope so.
I hope so. I
hope so, Smitty. But hey, we got to see how this bad boy roll out, man. We got to see how this bad boy. Him
Seahawks
signed
is
Diablo. Yeah.
yeah, he signed
Yeah.
Diablo. That was a great part in Gibbs as
Absolutely.
well.
Absolutely. He had a really, I wonder, do Terry and Raheem speak to each other? But
Talk about now?
yeah. And I know I'm being facetious a little, but Terry kind of set the platform for my son and I, y'all know my son Tyler. Some of the greatest debates I've had are within my own household. And
it's like talking to yourself.
It's like talking to myself.
Bro, you just see them talk to each other.
It's crazy, y'all. And I keep telling him I want him to join me on here. He's not as much of the the public speaking guy, but trust me, his knowledge is crazy in football. But we were talking about how the team, the Arthur Smith teams under Terry Fontenot, I don't blame Terry Fontenot for the first couple of years because he's basically doing what Ian is doing this year, cleaning up some of the contractual stuff that's going on, like Terry was doing during the 7-10, the first 7-10 to Arthur Smith, the second 7-10 to Arthur Smith, and the third 7-10. So by the time you got to Raheem, I think Terry had gotten the hang of it, with the exception of the Kirk Cousins signing. He got the hang of it then. So he was able to make more quality draft picks, more quality free agent moves, sans Kirk Cousins. And this team really was built to win the NFC South in 2024 and 2025.
Hello.
And I really feel like Raheem didn't hold up his end of the bargain. And y'all know I was holding up Raheem more than many.
Oh, yeah.
Not because I have a special relationship with him.
You was riding with him now.
Give the brother a shot.
You was riding with him.
I was riding. So
I've been jumped off. I had been jumped off.
Yeah, that's true. You were gone.
I had been jumped off.
You were gone. You will find him. You will find him. Look, me and Lo went to Carolina. that whole drive home, we were like, man, that press conference boy, Raheem ain't gonna make it to game 5.
I thought for sure that was it. I was like, man, this is it right here.
He was like, man, that is it.
Man,
that is it.
I just didn't see how he kept his job. Like, and then he down there like keying with everybody. Like, oh man, y'all put feet in us today. Like, what? Like, what's going on?
There is a picture and going back to Tyler, there is a picture of Raheem at the end of the, I want to say Miami game. Oh, what I think it was a Miami game, and he was giving out these glad hand hugs, like these were. And don't get me wrong, I know there's kinship between the coaches and all of that, but I was like, yeah, bro, they just slapped you up, down, round and round at your place. I don't need to see all 32 of them. I don't need to see. If you happen to see your brother, close your mouth, give him a little side pound,
whisper in his ear.
Hey, there you go. Yeah.
I meet you on Hammond Street after the game. That's all you got to do. That's all you got to do.
Do the proverbial. Yeah, bro. I'll catch you later.
LeBron does it after every game. Like,
you gotta do that. So I really do feel like, and I know it's yesterday's news. I'm not trying to dig up his grave and whatever. He's gone. But I do feel like this team with Stefanski in now, and it could have been, you actually could have put any coach in here right now. it's not about Stefanski being the
Yeah.
end all be
You
all.
just want a coach at
You
this
just
point.
want to coach.
You just want a coach. Like
Just
if Raheem
coach.
just would have been a coach.
That's all you need.
If he just would have been a coach, like
That's
if he just
all.
in DC, if he just would have been a coach in that situation, we would at least been in the playoffs. I don't know what would have happened when we got there,
Look,
but we at least would have been in the playoffs.
and look, give credit to the often beat down off the blank. Give credit to him. He wasn't fooled by this 5-game winning streak.
And
at
I'm
the
still
end
surprised.
of the year.
I'm still surprised whenever I look back at it.
He didn't fall for the banana in the tailpipe this time. He was ready. He said after that Jets game, he was like, "Oh yeah. I'm gonna just let the man make his paychecks,
Yeah.
so he can have a full
paycheck to
paycheck
the end of the month, and
to the end. He got some kids. I'm gonna let him
Let
go
work
and ride
through
it out.
Christmas. That's it. Let work
There you
through
go.
Christmas.
You go. And let him ride on out and do that. So I think now that we might have grown-ups in the building, did y'all see that? Did you see Low? And I'm sorry I'm talking so much. I'm sorry.
No, you good. You good up.
Look, did you see the little picture on AtlantaFalcons.com? They had the first player meeting where Stefanski is talking to the team. It's the first team meeting of the voluntary off season. And he was giving, and you were listening to him. And if y'all saw it in the chat, let me know.
Yeah, if y'all saw the video, whenever Stefanski addressed the team for the first time, put a 1 in the chat.
Yeah, and he was sitting down talking to him, and Raheem had the "this is Sparta" type speech. We saw how that turned out, but as opposed to Stefanski, who had Stefanski was teaching. Stefanski was trying to tell you about clarity and identity. Yes. He was talking about that from the beginning. He wasn't trying to cuss every 2 words. I mean, not to cuss. I said that, but not you have to do all that. But I'm saying, but he was at least talking to him like me, and he was talking to him like, this is what we need to do. We need to be clear. We need our identity now. He talked about that on the first day.
He was reining everything back in. He was reining everything back in, so we could all look. But before this, and I hate to sound like I'm taking y'all to church, but before the shepherd can guide the sheep, you got to bring them all together first.
That's right. That's
right.
That's right. You do. You do.
So that was him bringing everybody together. Like, hey.
Absolutely.
Look, either you make your identity or somebody else makes it for you. And whenever he said that, I was like, oh, okay, we got a coach.
Yeah.
We got a coach. He didn't say nothing about outrunning the South. That didn't make no sense. Like what?
Cliches and
we're gonna find a way. Like what?
What is his name? I don't. What do you say? Stats are for losers.
Stats are for losers. Like, I get those stats are yours, Bo. Like you, like
all the Kevin Stefanski, at least on day one, was not trying to win the media game.
No,
he's not trying to do it. He's trying to galvanize some guys that he knows in his heart of hearts. Y'all should have been in the playoffs the last couple of years. Y'all have probably the best all-purpose dude in the NFL for the last 2 years.
Yes.
And y'all getting beat by Carolina?
Miami?
Dude, if I had Bijan up in Cleveland, we'd be competing for the championship.
Y'all see what I did with Nick
that
Jones?
defense? So, yeah.
Look, I'm and then think about this. the difference between Stefanski and Raheem Morris is he
One
said
of them's
that.
white. Oh, okay. I thought we were listing things.
Oh no!
Oh, okay.
No.
My bad. I just noticed that one right off the bat.
Wait a minute, Stefanski white? Oh, I thought he was just light skinned. Anyway, but one big difference is Raheem Morris. No, Kevin Stefanski told you what they were missing without saying it. Sometimes you gotta say it without saying it.
Right.
Raheem Morris, every time he got in front of a microphone, I mean, look, if they had a quarterback, I wouldn't have been here. I wouldn't be here right now. Like you steady saying it. It's like, oh, it's just the quarterback. Like that's the only he had all of us fooled into thinking, oh, we got a new quarterback. Oh, we going to the playoffs now. Like, boom.
He was Tupac. All eyes on me. I ain't lying. I'm ready to ride. You know,
all eyes on me.
That was Raheem. And listen. It's not personal. I'm a Falcon fan who's bitter that this man couldn't take us to the. My wife, Aunt Kira, my wife told me before we hired him, she's like, oh no, this is a woman whose football acumen is somewhere between a 6 and under travel league team. She'll tell you this is not an insult to her.
But one thing that you have to acknowledge is Akira knows people.
She does know people. So there you go. You're absolutely right.
Yes.
She told me after listening to about 2 press conferences prior to 2024, she said, I don't know, Steve. and I'm too busy with the pom-poms. Go, Ron, go. Go, Ron, go. With my Kirk Cousins teeth grill on. Kirk okay. And I was over with low swag surfing. and she told me, she's like, I don't know. It's something about him. And I said, no, baby, this is his second go round being a coach. He's good.
Look, Uncle Steve's on phone with me and Birdo. Like, look, man, we got Raheem Morris and we got Felipe Franks. How can we be stopped? And I'm sitting there like, what?
Yeah. And let's pour out, while we're here at this solemn moment, let's pour out some liquor for my boy Felipe. Going back to Carolina.
Man, look, Felipe cool people though, man.
I told y'all, man.
Nice
I told
guy,
everybody, Felipe will always be in my heart of hearts because my daughter, who turned 16 last week, when we had it was when he was here the first time, when he was with Mariota, right?
Yeah.
When he was here the first time, and no other player came over there to where my daughter was taking pictures, and he came over and he showed her love, and he embraced her and took pictures with her. And to me, I don't care what Felipe does in his career. He made my daughter happy that day. So I always got love for Felipe. But now he got a Panthers uniform, though. So
you can't rock with him like that. No more.
I can't rock with him now.
He'll probably come back one more time just for you.
He come back to the Falcons, I'm back on.
Man, look. Now, you mentioned that. Now, I don't know if you remember this, but we went to the players' picnic. We went to the OTAs before this past season. And
yes.
There was a player that made a promise to me.
Oh yeah, Drake.
And he
Talking
didn't follow
Drizzy.
through on it. Yeah.
Drizzy. Yeah.
Yeah.
He did. He didn't. He didn't. This is true. He said he was gonna do the what
He
is
said
what you
he just said an Atlanta inspired touchdown dance.
dance. Right. Right.
So and then it's like he catch touchdowns. I'm sitting there like, okay, what you got? You know, he doing
He
all
got
this
all
right
about
here.
you.
Like what?
And if I'm not mistaken, I think was his first touchdown the
Philly.
No, it wasn't Philly. It was no, this was last year now, so this was 25.
Oh yeah.
So wasn't it the
Man.
Buffalo game when he stretched the ball over the
Yep. Sure was.
stretched the ball over the
Sure was.
screen
Yep.
when he was like 1 yard out? He forgot all about you. Just to show you how much he cares about the legend of Big Low Country Sport. So
I was the last thing on that man's mind. He's going to touchdown in the NFL. That's going to think about me.
But so okay, and so kind of reeling this all in, you talk about that moment. You talk about the moments Bijan had on national TV. The team had on national TV. You talk about all these things, the Minnesota win, which I had the pleasure of being up there to watch. And all those moments that we had of 2025, y'all, as fans, we can't even talk about a playoff berth. We were tied for first place with an 8-9 record, and we couldn't even sneak in the playoffs. That's frustrating. That's why Raheem is gone. Yes. That's why Fontenot is gone. That's why Rich McKay is gone. That's why, you know.
What's up with the hold on. Hey, hold on.
Rumor has it he's in the closet with a Ring camera. Look. Off the blank. I'm off the blank. Rich McKay is not in the room anymore. Arthur, tell him I'll be in next door. Arthur, Rich McKay will be on the NFL committee from now on. And
tell him I'm not in the broom closet.
He is not in the broom closet. Rich McKay will not be. So again,
I can't fool with you, man. I can't with you.
But at least Arthur got the message, and he needed to get Lysol, Pine Sol, for my Latino brothers, the Fabuloso. He had to get. I
love Fabuloso. That's
for the old school folks, the ammonia. Remember, you used to get the ammonia and clean up the stuff. He had to get everything in the closet and clean all of that out just to get the stench out. Brother, do you realize, Lo, we have a team with three dude. Folks want Drake London. Folks want Kyle Pitts. Folks want AJ Terrell. Folks want Jesse Bay. We had 5 AP players. All NFL players this year. And I'm forgetting about the biggest one. So for us not to win last year shows how much we just made a really bad call. On the head coaching.
Man, we do you think Arthur Blank ever looks back at it and thinks, man, I was really dumb for doing that? Like do you think and Maggie, she said that he wasn't swag surfer, he was doing the Beach Boys. But everybody was saying that was
USA. They got one of the best Christmas songs.
Which one?
Little Saint Nick.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Man, my daddy used to love the Beach Boys, man. That was man, those are guys.
Beach Boys were the folks. But what were you about to say? You were about to say something. You were about to I heard you.
Man, I can't do it.
You just threw me. I see the Beach Boys. See Maggie bringing up the Beach Boys. Threw us all off. Maggie.
I remember what I was gonna say.
Okay.
Do you think that Arthur Blank looks back at that situation and thinks like, why did I do that? Like, why did I take Raheem Morris whenever like this guy was out there and that guy was out there? It's like, do you think he ever sits down and says, man, you know, I really got finesse?
Okay, super good question. I think all great businessman, and you got to put him in the great because he got to be in his net worth.
Yes,
he got billions in his net worth.
Yes, sir.
But you don't apologize for trying, but you keep moving on. The thing I like about what he did this go round is he didn't wait. I think it would have been easy for him. Dan Quinn had the luxury of having that Super Bowl appearance, which is why Arthur Blank didn't fire him after 19 and waited until 20. Arthur Smith came along and he said, you know what? This third year losing, I ain't going to do it. And then this next go round, when Raheem was basically given a team that should have won this division twice, he only gave him 2 years and basically gave him 1.5 because I think he was already fired again after that Jets game.
He was done.
So he's learning from that sense that I can't wait any longer to make these changes. And this last go round, he truly cleaned house. And we kid about Rich McKay, but Rich McKay is gone. So from the football aspect of it, I'm gonna let you go ahead and read that. I see you got that up on the board.
Shouts out to Willie
Doc.
Much love to Willie Doc, man, out there taking care of people and saving lives. He says,
yes, sir.
2 great Falcons content creators are making this a great Friday night. Falcons are moving in the right direction. Be blessed, y'all. Dun, dun, dun. That's a Superman chant. Shouts out to you there, Willie Doc. Much love to you there, Bo.
I got a message from Willie Doc. He sent me a text and said, hey, Steve, I had to say 2 of y'all because I know how you feel.
Hey, boy.
I know.
That is real.
You know Lo ain't about nothing.
Uncle Steve is foggy tonight, ain't it? Golly, what's in that? You been sipping on that Martinelli's, ain't you? See, I know how you rock it. Look, when Uncle Steve get froggy like this, he been sipping on that Martinelli's bottle. Look, for people like me who don't know what that is, that's that expensive orange juice. I'm just joking. Yeah. I got some over here too.
Hey, I told you that stuff is good.
Man, I love it, boy. I love it. Shoot.
Appreciate you, Willie. You the man, brother.
I got to take out a loan every time I get some, but I love it. I love
it. Hey, Lynn, I didn't tell you to buy it. Now, you know.
Man, I've been drinking this for years.
Yeah,
man, that stuff is good.
You have to wait for it on Publix like every few weeks. It'll go on sale.
Go stock up.
You just gotta stock up on things. They're pretty good. But it goes back to okay, that's a good question right there too. Should we pursue Christian Miller? I told Lowe a couple of weeks ago when we did the mock draft. Mm-hmm. I believe in the University of Georgia. I believe in what Kirby Smart is doing up there. If you want any other hints of it, go look at the Super Bowl champs from 2 years ago and the perennial NFC East winners for the last few years.
Yes.
Christian Miller is somebody that I think is going to follow in that footsteps, that legacy. We could pursue him. I'm not sure he's going to make it all the way to 40. What are we, 48?
Yeah.
I'm not sure he's going to be there at 48.
Man, look, I would love to have Christian Miller, but sometimes the things that you would love to have, they just ain't there.
I would love to have.
I would love to have them, bro. It's like a starting defensive lineman coming out of the University of Georgia, like to hope that he falls to the second round. That's tough.
What's
That's
that?
tough.
Mercedes box.
Oh, talking about the G-Wagon.
The G-Wagon.
Yeah,
I would love to have that one, Falcon fan. I would love to have a G-Wagon in Falcons red and striped in black. I would love to have it, but sometimes you can't always.
So you can't always get what you want. You can't always get what you want.
I just think Christian's not gonna be there. I think he's a talented player, and he's somebody that I kind of look forward to seeing what he's gonna do on the next level. I love for him to fall to us. I just don't think he'll be there.
Now, Tay Hall says, do y'all think if Blank would have stuck with his decision and hired Belichick, the Falcons would be in a better or worse current position?
Well, seeing as how Atlanta is surrounded by schools of young teenagers and things of that nature, I'm pretty sure that bringing Bill Belichick in this type of environment, listen,
you are so
listen,
petty.
man. Look, man. I'm gonna say this.
Uncle Steve petty, y'all.
Listen, there are people out there. And you know who I'm talking about, Lo. There are even some folks who do what we do that swear that Bill Belichick was gonna be the savior of the Atlanta Falcons and take us to the promised land of whatever. And now we see him out there with lollipops on the playground, 8 little cheerleaders, 60 years younger than he is.
He can't even win the ACC.
He can't, man.
Like, how you gonna win the NFC South? You can't even win the ACC.
He can't forget winning the ACC. He can't win 5 games in the ACC. That man, y'all got to be crazy.
Man, come on.
Because I think when Belichick left, I think it was a great situation for him. He got a chance to breathe. He got a chance to do what he needed to do. I just don't think he was. You're not going to tell me the Atlanta Falcons were the only team that wanted to get him. Bill Belichick should have had 5-6 suitors last year.
Yeah.
How many people chose Bill Belichick last year? Remind me.
In the NFL?
Yeah. Yeah, the number's 0. You can say it.
Okay, zero.
So when I hear Atlanta Falcon fans, and don't get me wrong, I know the disappointment of Raheem. Yeah, I get it. But I also think Bill Belichick was in a different mindset. I can tell from that. If y'all think for 1 minute that he's about to take North Carolina to the promised land, I got some real estate out in Pakistan for y'all that y'all can buy if y'all want to right now.
Look,
but
there's 2 college coaches that you'll never get Uncle Steve to endorse. That's Bill Belichick and Deion Sanders. Uncle Steve ain't gonna do it.
I don't want people to get mad at me. I'm still waiting for that winning season for Prime.
You ain't right. You ain't right. Uncle Steve and Coach Rody Plum got into it, bro. Coach Rody's like, I believe in Coach Prime.
Coach Rody sat here the year before Coach Prime's first season, and they pulled out the miracle in Dallas or wherever that was. No, that was in Colorado, right? Was that in Colorado when they beat TCU?
I think it was in Colorado. Yeah, I think it was in Colorado.
Or was it TCU? It might have been wherever it was. And they acted like Deion won the Super Bowl that year. And Deion was like, yeah, we did it. We did it.
I told y'all.
I'm the greatest. You know why? I said it. I'm the greatest. And Deion has gone on to average 4 wins a year.
Man, come on.
And don't get me wrong. Look, you had the greatest player, greatest athlete of all time on your team, and Travis Hunter and Shador, who's nice, but
greatest athlete of all time.
Best athlete over the last 2 to 3 years.
Okay.
Best overall athlete.
Okay, I've been there a lot of time now. Hold on now.
Yeah.
There's been a few dollars to come through over the last few years. I'm all the time. Hold on now.
Look, and you look at that portal, that same portal that Deion was pulling all them kids in. They leaving.
They going into
it. You see a lot of, when y'all go in reverse, the white lights. You see all the white lights up in Boulder.
Look, that portal hit that reverse Uno card over.
Because it's the last place I want to be stuck for 4 years.
Boy.
It's Boulder, Colorado.
Boy, look at here. Shouts out to Atlanta Falcon Fandemic in here, man. What's going on? Y'all make sure y'all check Fandemic out, man. Much love to you, folks. Much love to you. Fandemic says 1-800 Belichick. Wow. Some of y'all won't get this. What in the world? Boy, y'all ain't right. Y'all like, okay, Yuri said it was in Texas.
It was in Texas. Thank you, Yuri.
Yuri I know Yuri.
Do you believe now? Put down.
Do you believe now?
You believe now? Okay. You believe now?
What's that SpongeBob thing? Voice 1 year later.
1 year. Man, I'm trying to tell you,
y'all finna get beat up. Y'all keep talking about Coach Pride.
So I want to circle back, but the folks that kept saying that Belichick was gonna be the guy, I'm sorry, y'all. I know what he done, but you saw those last 2 years at New England. That should have showed you that maybe. Not saying he wasn't a good coach, but maybe it was a lot of Tom Brady on there. So, let him go ahead and go. That's why I really am. I don't want optimistic is strong, but I feel better bringing in Stefanski because Stefanski doesn't come with the glitter and gold. He doesn't come with the pop and circumstance. He's a coach who had a couple of playoff years, but yes, he had some down years. But for a lot of time, a lot of folks said Stefanski is still a good coach. And I think that's what we need. We need a good coach.
Well, I mean, so at the end of the day, I mean, we could say Bill Belichick is a good coach, right?
Oh yeah. Oh, without a doubt.
So I mean, with because we know that the issue that we had with Raheem Morris was Raheem Morris. He just felt like he could talk his way into everything and talk his way out of everything.
Right.
So if Bill Belichick would have been the coach the last 2 years, do you think we would have made the playoffs?
No, because I don't think. Do you remember? Man, I'm about to be real funny. So I'm here to tell y'all.
Oh God!
I'm not trying to say I'm a pretty boy by any means, and I'm proud of my roughness and all of that.
Okay,
but y'all remember when A Different World was out?
Yeah,
a long time ago. Everybody loved Jasmine Guy. And Jasmine Guy was the cutest thing on TV, and everybody loved her. But eventually, Jasmine got older.
Like everybody does.
Like everybody else. And might not be as great as you were 20, 30 years ago. And do I want and I'm saying that for Belichick in the early 2000s, he was that person, as opposed to the last couple of years, he wasn't that guy. The Matt Jones, the Matt Jones year notwithstanding, he couldn't win. So again,
you said he's Jasmine guy. That
he's Jasmine guy.
He's
where Jasmine guy couldn't lose on Different World.
He's Gina.
And then about 20 years later, you start looking and you said, Jasmine guy was so bad about 15, 20 years ago. And that's all love to Jasmine now.
Like, we ain't knocking Jasmine, Wow. How you gonna do Jasmine guy like that? Look. Now, so mind you, and okay. I know that you're not abreast with country music, but
okay. I know some country.
Okay. Garth Brooks.
Blame all of my roots. Shut up, boots. Okay.
Well,
I got friends, and actually, I like that little song that got out. He's choosing Texas, I can tell. You heard that song? I love that song.
I love that song. I'm trying to get down with the country roots. Well, Garth Brooks had one song back in the day called "Unanswered Prayers."
Yes.
Yeah. So so basically,
it's from No Fences, I think it was.
Yeah, sure was. So basically, you're saying that you thank God for the unanswered prayer.
Absolutely.
And that's cool. And that's cool. We also got Superman chat.
Another.
With a dog. He got this one on your channel, Uncle Steve.
Really,
shout out to With a Dog.
Appreciate you, brother.
Superman chat.
Thank you, brother. I appreciate it, man. Seriously, I really do appreciate it. Anything you can do to, Atlanta Falcon content creator space, man. We got some great folks out here, including my brother next to me and everything. So when you guys show the love for us, trust me, we reciprocated back to y'all. So we really thank y'all.
Definitely,
man. Thank y'all
a lot
so
of great
much.
content creators. You got the one time for the fans.
Yes.
You got, T Will. You got Maggie T and the Ladybirds. You got Smitty. You got Birdo. Shouts out to Birdo and Bro Talk, man. You got all these folks, man. ATLGA Faithful.
Yes, sir.
Man, the eye test.
Don't forget Chris Tip.
You get Chris Tip more. A1 forever. You gotta be generational. Definitely. Tidy, old Blackberry, Big Wheel. Man, there's a lot of great content creators out there, man. People making a lot of good stuff out there, Bo. We definitely enjoy it. Willie Doc said that's a great analogy. And you can't forget old Cowboy, Atlanta Falcon Pandemic.
Oh yeah.
Cowboy,
Pandemic was back there kicking up some of that same dust I was. So I know. I know Pandemic.
Oh,
absolutely. But this is real, and that's the one thing I really like about this time of the year. The time to evaluate. You look back, but you look forward. You look back on what shoulda, coulda, woulda. We're far away from that last Saints game where we can admit our flaws without being so ticked off about it.
Yes.
But carry enough hopeful optimism to move on into the 2026 season. That's the one thing I like about it.
It's like being in limbo, like, getting out of a relationship and, getting ready to, right now we just in the talking stages. With Kevin Stefanski. We sending good morning text messages right now.
You headed to Lenox Mall going to the movies and getting her a Happy Meal.
That's it.
Well, if you really like her, get a Big Mac meal.
Get the baby. That's if you really like her. If you really like her, but she go get them 4 nuggets. She been getting the 4 nuggets. She getting no McFlurry or nothing. Like, I'm gonna get you a strong Sprite.
McFlurry, I need at least second base.
Like, the hello. Round the first. but yeah, you're right. This is the time whenever you look at the past mistakes that you made, and you also look to the future and think about, the things that, you actually have potential in, and the things that you can actually do a whole lot better.
That's right.
So let me ask you, how are you feeling? You still got a little bit more energy, or you getting ready to shut it down? Or?
No, I'm good, brother. I'm good.
You want to open it up?
Sure.
Okay. Well, look, I mean, anybody want to come on, chop it up with us? Definitely feel free to. We'll put the link in the chat. We'll be on for a few minutes here.
Well, let y'all know. Loa had to ask me that because we did a mock draft. Now, I've told Lo from years ago, I hate mock drafts. But because it's Big Low Country Sports, that's my guy. I tried to hang in there and do the mock draft. I couldn't tell you anything past round 2. But because he was there. I'm gonna support my boy, man. That's
hey, man. Look, I always appreciate it.
No, man.
I always appreciate
it. He's like, Uncle Steve, what's right? What about that 5th round pick?
Man, look, that draft was a disaster because, like I said, there wasn't nobody we were put in precarious situations. Like, there wasn't nobody to take. Thanks, Terry.
And I got news for you, Lo. I think it's gonna be a little bit of the same next week for the team.
Yes.
I really feel I don't want anybody to come out of this draft if we pick 5 guys, y'all have no idea who they are. Exactly. I don't want everybody to think doom and gloom. You need to be thinking about the folks who are in this locker room right now, on this roster now, because I got a feeling those are the folks we're going to be riding with going into 2026.
You are definitely right about that, my friend. Yeah, you are definitely right about that. So, definitely.
That's where we are as far as that's concerned. I don't even think it's
now. While we're waiting to see if anybody's coming on, I did have a musical question for you. So with the Michael Jackson movie coming out,
that's right, and it's called appropriately
Michael. That's it. Michael. That's it.
It's time to
Hey, go boy. So my question to you,
all right,
and this is kind of broad, and this is for everybody else that's watching right now. But my question is Michael Jackson the greatest entertainer of all time?
Wow.
So you didn't think I was going to hit you with that one? See?
I didn't think you were going to hit me with that one. I've got to. I probably am gonna have to answer yes. My personal opinion is I do feel like Prince didn't get the love that Mike got because Prince came in a little more. If Mike and Prince had started in the 2000s in today's era, I think Prince would have got a lot more love. People would have been looking at Mike a little differently than they would have back then. But because Mike started so young and with the brothers and in the family set, I think it was easier for people to fall in love with Michael along the way. Prince was the one that you had to hide. Like, y'all remember that Dirty Mind album? You had to hide that coming into the house because you had a brother with a bikini on in there, and either your your dad probably said, "Hey, boy,
what's going on there? What you got going on, son?"
But Dad, Do Me Baby's really a good and see, his and I'm gonna tell Gravedigger, you said Prince doesn't even dance. Yeah, bro.
Prince was dancing in high heels, bro.
You might want to go back and watch some Prince in concert.
Prince was dancing in high heels, bro.
Obviously, you've never been to a Prince concert.
Bro.
Obviously.
Prince was hitting splits.
Prince jumping off speakers.
Yes.
And now, I'm not saying he's a better overall dancer than Mike. I'm saying when you say he don't even dance, be careful. Be careful.
I mean, it seems like we got like an overwhelming amount of yeses in chat.
Yeah.
I mean, just globally,
right.
You know, the impact that Michael Jackson had and everything.
Absolutely.
What about the Beatles? Would the Beatles?
But entertain to me encapsulates not only music, but it means being a show person. Entertainer to me would be Madonna. Entertainer to me would be Prince. Entertainer to me would be a David Bowie. And I'm not saying David Bowie is all time, but he's entertaining to me would be the Rolling Stones more than it would be the Beatles. The Beatles were great musicians, but the Beatles basically stood in place where Mick Jagger sashayed around the room. I'm looking as I look in Pandemic's closet in there. I see a little picture of Brown Sugar back there in the back behind that Matt Ryan jersey.
Pandemic, what's going on, Bo?
Hey, what's going on, y'all? What's going on? Hey, man, I want to suggest one thing first.
What you got?
Steve, look, I didn't kick up dust back in my days, man. I was too busy.
Oh, that woke him up, Lo. He was in bed. He said, hold on.
He popped up out of
Get on
here.
I was too busy getting tripped up by them anthills out there, them red mounds.
Oh, man.
I was falling down in that country red clay.
Boy, what you talking about?
No, you don't get no dust from that Georgia red clay. You just get dirty.
True. This is true.
Just get stained,
my brother.
This
is true.
Grandma make you get that salve soap and wash those clothes, wash those stains out. That's the only thing that get that red clay out.
That's the only thing that's gonna get it out, brother.
Yeah,
man, you better not touch that soap too long, neither.
Man,
I see fellas, Deanna and J Roggs both put somebody that we shamelessly left off the list. James Brown, man. Let me tell y'all. Let me tell y'all something. From an entertainment standpoint, and Gravediggers, I see you up there too. Let me tell y'all something. James Brown, y'all need to go back and watch some of the vintage James Brown, because James Brown was a singer too. People act like, you know, everybody got the Eddie Murphy, hey, all that stuff right there. But go back in the 50s and 60s timeline and look some of that. Bro, there is this video where he does his version of Night Train. And he sings and dances, and I have never seen Mike, Prince, Jackie Wilson, Chris Brown, Usher. I have never seen. Go look up James Brown Night Train. The best performance you gonna ever see dancing on a video.
Hey, man, James Brown was that dude, bro.
True that. Hard act to follow.
Yep, exactly.
I wasn't pigeon-toed enough to try to do his type of dancing, man. I had to stay in my lane. I had to stay with the two-step.
Me too. Me too, man.
Yo, if I tried his, man, if I had tried any of his dances, man, I'd have all kind of ankle problems, man.
Boy,
James Brown was a character. Period.
He was.
He was a character. People underestimated James Brown. There was a lot of people that sampled his music, tried his dances, and couldn't quite pull it off. but he was a tough act to follow.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Deal said right. James Brown was a great showman.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Go ahead. No, I'm sorry, Lo. Go ahead.
Oh no, you go ahead. You go ahead.
I'm reading the comments as they're going down. I see Antoine says that is old school talk. Love the old school, but you have to think about all around entertainment. I am saying all around entertainment. I hope I'm not missing you on that, because even the guys today, I'm giving love to the Ushers and the Chris Browns and Beyonce's and the folks like that. You know, when I say overall entertainment, most of the time I'm talking about somebody who can jump on the instrument, play it to an immaculate level, and then turn around, spin around, do a split, still have the crowd crying, come back on, sweat some more, sing to the highest octave they can, do another split. If your Prince put on some 4-inch heels and stuff like that. I'm not telling you.
And he wrote the song.
And he wrote the song. And he wrote it. Today's, and again, this is no knocks. I don't want anybody born past 1985, 90 to get it misconstrued. What I'm saying is things are different. Things have evolved. You don't have to do that anymore.
Right.
Beyonce doesn't have to know how to play piano. I'm sure she knows how to, but she doesn't have to. There was the young cat. I love the little cat from One Direction, Harry Styles. He's a very talented musician. Justin Bieber is showing us that he has some musical chops and things of that nature. I'm not knocking any of those guys doing
Big
what
Low,
they do now.
Big Low, as you know, his.
I still marvel at these how these young guys able to move their bodies and stuff. I get tired just watching these jokers right here dance, man. I'm telling you, stand back and look. Now I'm gonna add to that, Uncle Steve. What made me marvel at what Michael did, Prince did, and James Brown. These guys never had no formal training at these instruments. They taught themselves. They got in the studio. And Mike, they even showed in his movie the movie that nobody liked, how he was in the studio.
And Jackson 5, American Dream.
Yeah, how he was trying to get the guys to emulate this sound that he wanted. They couldn't get it, so he had to go in there and get on that machine and show these guys what kind of sound he was looking for. And that happened in real life. And that's one of the things him and his dad kind of like battled over, because him and his dad fought all the time. So, and it was always the decision on how the music should sound. Mike had an ear, he had an ear. I mean, he wanted that sound. He gonna get it.
And shouts out to Juan Solo. You want to read that one there?
Yeah, man, that's my boy Juan. Man, I ain't heard from you in a while, man. Appreciate the support as always, my brother. Say what's up? Appreciate the stream while I'm working. What's up, Big Low? By the way, Prince was a guitar god as well. I appreciate you. What was this, Low?
That's that. Dun, dun, dun. That's a Superman chat.
Take my brother.
He will indeed.
That's what he said. He wanted to.
You with Uncle Steve, that's my uncle. Here you take our time, what's the rush? You with Uncle Steve, that's my Uncle Steve.
See, that's, and I forgot to add Uncle Steve to that list of all around performers.
We were getting somewhere. Oh, you just see, we done lost all credibility. We lost all credibility.
Everybody got to Superman.
Speaking of Superman,
I know Superman. Do you, T-Will?
Hey, y'all gotta be a little quiet now, because if you get too loud in there, Miss Kim gonna come in there and make them shut it down.
And look, hey, and you know he telling the truth, because ain't none of them screens on.
You see that, don't you?
Boy, turn the computer lights on.
Terry, what you doing in there?
You know what?
What's up, T. Will?
Everybody stop singing. Tell that people it's 11:24 midnight, Terry.
You need to tell that Uncle Steve guy he needs to stop singing. I'm trying to
She gonna come in there and say, "Who you singing to in there?"
Sound like a run over squirrel in there.
I'll tell you something, right? So I came in the bedroom. I forget what I was doing, but I had y'all on, and she was like, I have to hear this all night. I don't want to hear it. So you know what I did? I cut it off and I came and I hopped on the show. What's up? Hey.
What's going on, T?
What's that?
My bad, man.
Hey, and it's funny he said that because it was my turn to cook tonight, right? So I'm in the kitchen. I got the living room TV, and it was doing P. Will's show today. I had his show on the TV. I had his show on the TV, and I had Miss Maggie's show on the telephone with a phone in the windowsill, and I'm listening to everybody. She was like,
yeah, what's that?
I said, it's the Falcon ears, baby. I hear every comment. I hear it.
Man.
Hey, Kim, Cowboy wife said I get on their nerves with my show. Cowboy wife is like you. She didn't want to hear my show either. Hey, y'all want to hear something funny? I got to ride out of town with her 3 hours. She's going to be so bad. It's going to be so fun. Oh, my gosh. She's going to be so
in trouble.
Boy.
Look,
Yeah.
Nah,
don't take a long nap.
bro.
We also got Maggie T in here. What's going on, Maggie?
Hey y'all, what's up?
I know that lady.
You sure do. What's up, T. Will?
What's going on, Maggie T?
What's going on?
I'm good.
Well, I tell you what, since we got y'all in here, me and Uncle Steve, we of course, like we always do, we have these interesting conversations that always kind of go, they always go off the rails. But the first thing I want to ask y'all, number one, what do y'all think about that trade earlier today? Whenever we traded Ruke Orhorhoro, Cowboy, you want to start off? Let us know what you thought about it.
I'm gonna start it off. I was working on that because I'm gonna do that video tonight, and I think it was a decent trade, and it was a lot of people gonna look at this thing like it's an even swap, right? But the thing that people not considering is Ruke Orhorhoro, when it comes to the run stoppage, he's not as good and prolific as we think he is. Smith is a bigger guy, but he's a run stopper. And that's what we're looking for right now. We're gonna have the guys on the edge. We got that. We're gonna have it. He's not Ian Cunningham is not finished, but I think it was an even swap. But I think we win this deal. Honestly, I think we win it. Ruke Orhorhoro, I love him. I like the way he plays, but he was playing out of position too. A lot.
Yes.
He was playing out of
Yes,
position.
he was.
So, but I think Jeff Albrecht was looking at the upside of Smith. He has a bigger motor than Ruke Orhorhoro. If you gotta go back and look at his highlights, he almost never takes a play off. It's always that huge motor that you see him. He's always running after the receivers. He's running after running backs. And Ruke Orhorhoro just didn't do that. Ruke Orhorhoro had a good push off the defensive line, and that's it. But as far as running stoppage, he kind of lacked in that spot.
Yeah. Okay. T. Will, tell me what you thinking, Bo.
Hey man, first of all, Uncle Steve, Big Low, thank y'all for having me. Cowboys, always good to see you, brother. And Maggie T, man, we had some fun earlier. So what a panel. And y'all let T. Will sneak up in here. Okay, so what do I think about the trade? I think Ruke is a 3-tech, right? I think he was a 3-tech, and they wanted him to play more as a nose tackle, and that's just not his game. So, like Cowboy said, he was playing out of position. I don't know that he necessarily. I think who's our defensive coordinator? What's his name?
Jeff Olbrich.
Senior moment. Thank you, brother. Appreciate it. Olbrich is he inherited him, right? So he didn't pick him. So I think it was a situation where Ruke needed a new start in a place that fit his skill set better, which is why they sent him to the Jags. And Smith fits kind of what we want him to do here better. And I also wonder if this means we're going to go after Mr. Christian Miller, or if we're going to get another D tackle, because again, Smith was basically a bench piece in Jacksonville. I don't know what the Falcons plan to do with him, but I wonder, guys, it's still one for me. I wonder if this means we're gonna go D tackle in the second round. And I yield the rest of my time to Miss Maggie T. You go ahead.
Perfect. Now you said Christian Miller. Uncle Steve just had to stop himself from getting naked because he I don't know if y'all see it. He kind of he started he kind of glitched a little bit by taking that shirt off. Okay,
I like some Christian Miller, most definitely. Yeah, evidently.
He almost did it now. And Cowboy, I think you're I'm getting a little bit of an echo from you up there.
Me?
Take that. Yes, sir. Maggie, tell me what you're thinking.
Kind of like Big T. Will said that it was basically. I feel like it's not an even swap. I think they're doing it because I guess they feel like both players play better in those teams opposite of what they've been playing on. So, because they came in with 2024 on a rookie contract, pretty much about the same, except the only thing about who we picked up, then he just got back from being hurt, or I know he was hurt in college. So, I don't know.
and for everybody that's peeping, y'all see Maggie. She got the fresh new Falcons jersey on.
We see you, Maggie. We see you, Maggie T. Okay.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I couldn't get the white one because I couldn't trust myself. I know that I would get it dirty. So
you gotta be careful with white. Definitely.
Yeah, look, I'm terrible at wearing white.
It's clean though.
Yeah, it's clean. It's clean.
Absolutely.
So Uncle Steve, he stood on the soapbox a little bit earlier today, telling us, kind of explaining how Atlanta Falcons fans feel, and he hit the nail on the head. If you don't mind, could you kind of re-explain it, talking about where we're coming from and where we're going, and how like Atlanta Falcons fans feel right now?
Yeah, I was hitting a lot on, just kind of that using Maggie's jersey as an example. The white jersey that we bought in 2021 when Arthur Smith first got here, and we thought everything was going to be kind of fine, and Terry kind of dirtied it up a little bit, and by the time we got into 2023, we used a little bit of whitener on it, but you know how sometimes you wash them whites and they still got a little stain on it. We still had that stain on it in 2024 when we hired Raheem, and Raheem put a little more dirt on there that made it a little more permanent. And then by the time we got to the end of 2025, which technically is January 26th, we just said, screw it. We got rid of the whole jersey. And now we changed uniforms, and we getting a whole spanking new thing. We got rid of coach. We got rid of the GM. We got rid of what we think is Rich McKay, and we're starting over fresh. Hey, I'm glad y'all watching. So my thing is, I am optimistic that with these changes and the roster that we have right now, the same roster that could have won easily the NFC South the last 2 years, I truly think this is a team with a new clear voice and with a new identity. I think we can take care of the business we need to do in the South to get that home game, that home playoff game we've never gotten to be in. I just want to know what y'all think about it. Maggie, then we go back around Maggie. Oh, she left.
Uh-oh. Jumped out.
Well, she will. I guess you think about.
And
Maggie said,
not
"Hey,"
me,
she said, "They were talking about my shirt. They were talking about my jersey. Leave my jersey alone. You ain't never coming on the Falcons and the Lady Birds. Leave my shirt alone.
You never darken out the door.
You'll never work in this town again.
Maggie.
Oh,
I didn't mean to talk.
Hey,
It's comeback, Maggie. Comeback. No, I'm kidding. Wow,
You
that
can
joke.
blame it on Uncle
Right.
Steve.
Oh wow. Oh wow. Maybe she was. I don't know. Maybe she'll be back. She'll probably be back. Yeah, you never know. But that shirt's beautiful, man.
It is.
That shirt.
Yeah, that white joint. That white
Yeah,
joint do look good.
it's funny when I first saw it. I was like, these can't be it because they were so simplistic, but they're kind of growing on me, especially with how they're gonna look with the new set of jeans. I can't wait, bro. I love the jersey. Super excited, and I've talked so much. Uncle Steve, what's the question? I'm sorry. Help me out. I got this.
Well, I tell you what,
ahead.
Uncle Steve, before you re-ask that question, I was just going to say, so growing up, you know, I was one of those guys. I used to like to keep things simple. Like, and Maggie's back on, so you didn't run Maggie off for talking about the white jersey.
Uncle Steve thought he ran you off, Maggie.
I said, Maggie just got rid of me.
He said, Maggie, he said you'll never let him on his show now because he was talking about your shirt.
So I missed the whole question.
Oh, okay. Well, Uncle Steve, he's going to re-ask T. Will in a second. But I was just talking about the jerseys. Growing up, I used to be like the simple guy. I used to go get like 4 pairs of Reeboks Classics. Everybody else was wearing Jordans. But I used to get like the Reebok Classics and some nice jeans and a polo. I thought I was clean. Like, by the time you get a pair of Jordans, you done bought 4 pairs of Reebok Classics.
Right.
So, you know, I feel like that's what the Falcons doing. Like, hey, we just going to go kind of simple and, you know, go simple and clean and, you know, just take it from there. Kind of thing. Also,
I'm getting the red and the white one. And the only reason I'm buying that white one, I'm more partial to the red one. But the only reason I'm gonna buy that white one is because they look better with the cherry Jordans than the red ones do. So I mean that's the only reason why I'm gonna get the white one. Okay, otherwise, it's gonna sit on the shelf, sit over here with the rest of them. I mean,
see, you kind of caused me some PTSD whenever you said cherries because I just got Coach Ronnie's tickets to the Usher and Chris Brown concert. And so you said cherries. I was like, wait a minute, hold on, Cowboy, chill out.
Hey, man.
Are they in the back row? Because you know we talked.
You know
about
it.
that.
Yes.
Okay.
She ain't nowhere close.
Okay.
Hey, they throwing cherries now.
Huh?
They throwing cherries.
He bet not throw it that far. He bet not throw it that far. I'm telling you, me and her should go be fighting. I know he in shape, but I know some secrets.
Oh man.
So does he. He has confessions.
One says the New Jerseys make us look like the ATL Texans.
Wow.
That's a Superman chat. That's rough right there, Bo.
So,
Uncle Steve, could you re-ask the question though?
I'm gonna re-ask the question, but I wanted the panel to realize that Big Low was kind of trying to shade us. Remember, because when we were younger, we couldn't afford polos, but down in the country, I guess the farm was working good because Low could afford to he could afford polos and
multiple
high-end Nikes.
Y'all said 4 pairs. My man would go buy 4 pairs of shoes at once, man.
While the rest
I'm sorry. I was that polo guy.
That's what look.
Hey,
you can't be the good polo.
Yeah, Cowboy was him.
You know what? Before I went to my high school, I didn't fall in love with polo until I got to high school, and I went to a school that was mixed, so it was like all kind of people there from different backgrounds, but a lot of the guys, black guys, they were more preppy.
Oh, okay.
But I was like that athlete, so I'm a t-shirt and jeans kind of guy. Yeah. So when I got there, I felt like a fish out of water. So I'm like, I'm gonna give it a try. So I went and got me a pair of Sebagos, a Stan Smith.
Change your life.
I got polos, every color to match whatever
Yeah, it is, bro.
Levi's I was wearing. I became that polo guy.
Yeah, you can't beat a nice polo, bro.
Yeah,
You can't beat it, man. Can't beat it.
still do it.
And everybody, Uncle Steve doing the whole misdirection thing. He knows he's the bougiest person on this panel. He's just trying to look. I can tell stories about Uncle Steve. I ain't gonna call him out.
I'm not denying in the present. I am bougie as all get out.
Okay, all right,
no problem. But I'm talking about when you were little low. When you were little, not big low, when you were little low, and you were out there wearing the polos. I'm saying,
so jumping out the star like this.
You called it right, Steve. You called it right. His collar before Papa collar was right.
Man, look at here. I will admit, I was kind of preppy.
You don't have to tell us that. We figured it out. You had the polo.
Okay. All right. Okay.
You told the story. Look, this ain't even nothing I made up this time. You made the story. You told us. Back when I was on the farm, I had my pink polo. And,
all right, pink polo did.
And my penny. I bet you were a person that put pennies in the penny loafer.
I didn't put pennies in the penny loafer, bro. I didn't do that. I didn't do that. It was Sperry's. That's
was it a new penny you put in them loafers?
I didn't have penny loafers.
A shiny penny.
I believe it. I bet you did have penny. I believe it. I can see loafers.
Maggie's never gonna come on this panel. Maggie, what I was saying was when we come back around, I feel like from an Atlanta Falcons standpoint, especially from the fans, I do feel like there was a cleansing, there was an enema given to the whole organization this offseason where we flushed out. I don't know how to say it. We flushed out all that we needed to get out, and now we're starting anew.
That's what this means.
You know what I mean? So
I thought he was saying makeover. My mind got the hell?
Hey man. You got to relate on everybody's level, Scott. So my thought is, from a fan standpoint, I feel like it's clean. I feel, and I was using earlier, we Lysol'd, we Pine Sol, we Fabuloso'd, we cleaned everything out, and going into next year, with the roster that we had that was unsuccessful in 24 and 25, I just have a better feeling going in. Do we know if Stefanski is a perennial winner? No, but I do feel like there is a little bit more optimism going in, that we're not getting the rah-rah, no pun intended, but the rah-rah stuff and the quicksands and the quips and all of that.
I was like, let's go, coach. I'm ready. I'm hyped.
Right. But what did they?
He's a good motivational speaker.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, TJ Yates, whoever.
But
I ain't gonna lie, he got me too.
So what did that get us? So Maggie, I wanted to get your thoughts on where do you think this Atlanta fan base is going into 2026? So what's your word on the street that you've been hearing people as far as the optimism going into the year?
I think it's not a mixed fan base on the coach. I think a lot of people are pretty satisfied with what's been happening in the offseason, free agency. Maybe this trade, everybody's coming like, wait, what happened here? That's the only time I heard the Falcons fans actually complain a little bit. You still got some Matt Ryan haters that gonna have they say some things, and we got our fair weather fans and everything else. I already gave up on the season.
Wow.
Sad.
Wow.
Sad.
So
that's crazy.
But overall, I think I'll give it like a B minus. I gotta see what they do in the draft. Because it looks good on paper. We got a phenomenal coaching staff, but we got to make sure that coaching staff can get on the same page here. It's not a lot of conflict, and it's just some kind of chain of command going on where it's just some real order. Because we look losing to the Panthers the way that we did.
Sad.
And you coming in the beginning, hype speech. We're gonna win the South, man. You can't even, win a winning record right now. So the only reason I'm here because we have a quarterback situation, and Kirk could go.
Man, that's
Swag,
that
sir.
whole situation.
Swag, sir.
That whole situation, boy. That was man.
That's
So-
what it looks.
So piggybacking off what she was just saying, T. Will, she said something about she had to wait. Maggie said she had to wait to the draft, and I respect that. Let me ask you a question. With the draft as it stands, with no first round pick, not saying the first round pick is the end all be all for the whole draft. Do you think this draft is gonna make or break how you feel going into off season and everything? The reason why I'm saying it is not to rebut what Maggie saying. I told Lo earlier in the broadcast that I'm not sure this draft is one of those that's going to be a huge difference maker in what we have, because I feel like we have the majority of what we need already on the team. I would love to have what we have, but I would love to get new players. But at the end of the day, that's why this draft is probably not as big time to me this year. What do you think, T. Will?
I would agree with that, Lo. I think I think your first
Look, I can tell you one thing. You can call me a lot of names. You can call me dog. You can call me bruh man. You call me, Prince, Michael Jackson.
Right.
The fact that after that eloquent intro coming into the question, set you up more than Magic Johnson set up James Worthy. And the best you could come out of that was, well, let me tell you, Lo.
Wow.
It's kind of jacked up, T. Will. I mean, but it's all good.
Dang, go, boy. That's a hate, boy. Oh, Steve. God.
Go ahead, T. Will.
Yeah, let me tell you something, man. I love coming on y'all. I love it when y'all are on the show together, man. My bad. No. Okay, so I think the first question you asked was and I'm going to answer both, but I think the first question you asked was how to describe the fan experience and how we're feeling right now. Yeah. And I think how we're feeling is well, it's diverse. It's as diverse as Atlanta. It's an amalgam of fans. I think the savvy fans know what's going on. They understand that we basically, like you say, Uncle Steve, we've remodeled it. Okay, we've remodeled it. We've got you ain't gonna use the enema. You ain't gonna use the enema analogy. I'm gonna leave that to Uncle Steve.
Okay, gotcha. Noted.
As he said,
Gotcha.
He described it so eloquently, right? I'm not messing with that, but we did remodel. We do have we got a better infrastructure. I'll say you got Matt Ryan, who's clearly over and aware, and Arthur Blank, who trusts him, and I feel like he's allowing these guys to make football moves. And when I say that, I mean, he's allowing these guys to make moves and really not care about what I, or anybody else thinks. And I think that's a good place to be in, because we need to be focusing on the football. So the savvy, the wise understand what's going on. The everyday fan is probably like, yeah. And, like Maggie T said, the Matt Ryan haters and the folks who still have trauma are going to feel how they feel. And I think you've got a diverse hodgepodge. So we're probably all over the place as a fan base, but we'll get there. That's you know what I mean? Because I've talked to people who are like, oh, this is stupid. Why'd we do that? And then of course so we're everywhere as fans. And it's because we haven't seen anything. When the Falcons come out next year and go 11-6, sorry, Eric, we're not going 17-0. Love you, bro. But when we come out and go 11-6, I think you'll get a lot of people to, okay, they'll get behind it. But there's some folks who have so much PTSD from 2012 and 2016 that they're not coming back until they see a certain amount of motion, right? So hope that makes sense. I've tried to illustrate it as best I can. Now, the second question, as far as the draft is concerned, Uncle Steve, I agree with you. We've signed, dare I say, 80% of the team already. So it's put us in a position where if we go into the draft and do nothing, it's fine. It really is fine. If we go into the draft and pick 5 picks, it's fine. If we trade and end up with 10 picks, it's fine because we basically got everything that we needed for this season. And I don't think a lot of people realized just the magic that was going on in the background. Ian signed at least 25 to 27 veterans with $20, a prayer cloth, and a bus pass, and he's completed the bulk of the roster. So I agree with you. This draft could be ho-hum, it could be nothing, it could be something, but the good thing is we don't need anything, right? We're not going to the store saying, the worst thing you can do when you go to buy a car is really need a car and show that I need a car. That is true. Then the salesman's going to be like, oh, you need a car. Okay. And they're going to charge you out because you need it. Yeah. Whereas if you go in and you're like, well, I'd like a car, but if I don't get one today, even if you go in with that attitude, you're probably apt to come out and get something better. So I think I tried to illustrate that, but yeah, that's what I think's going on. And thank you for letting me speak.
Cowboy, it's your turn, brother. What you got?
Yeah, I agree with Maggie and T. Will. As far as the fan base, we've always been all over the place, right? But most of the ones I have talked to now, they're kind of like playing that wait and see mode.
Yeah,
because a lot of people are not really bought in like me. I'm not truly bought in on Kevin Stefanski, right? But I love the pieces around him that's going to keep him stable. Raheem didn't have that, so I'm not like. I think most of the fan bases are like me. Is they're waiting to see what he's going to do this year, how he's going to handle the game, how he's going to handle the locker room. How he's going to handle the drama that's going to follow him. So I think a lot of fans, like I said, are going to play that wait and see mode and draw their own conclusion on how they feel about Kevin Stefanski as a coach. As opposed to as a person. Like right now, everybody riding on how he looked coming out of Cleveland. Right, so it's going to take this year, probably next season, for people to make develop a true opinion of him, saying, "Okay, he is that guy for us." But everybody's going to wait until, like T. Will say, wait and see how this season play out and draw their own conclusion. As far as the draft goes, Ian Cunningham has us in a perfect position. I mean, like T. Will says, we got 100 players on the team almost that's like on 1 year prove it deals. So everybody's here has the potential of coming out next year and signing a multi-year deal, but they got to prove it first. So if we don't get anybody out of these 1 year deals, we're not losing anything. But the draft next season is ours. I think that we're going to have double digits picks going into next season, 2027. I truly believe that. We're gonna. You talk about we're gonna already have the 7 rounds already because I don't think we gave away any pick for 2027. I don't think I'll go back and research that.
No,
but we haven't. I think and with the what do you call it? The compensatory picks, and then people are sure going to come calling for somebody that we have. Because it's like I was telling people since we got rid of Raheem, even before when they were calling for Raheem's head, they were we got to be careful what we ask for, because when we make a decision of getting rid of the staff like we did, it's technically a rebuild. We can call it what we want, but it's technically a rebuild because that regime is going to come in here and they're going to put their own stamp on the franchise. They're going to get rid of all the players, most of the players anyway, from the previous regime. Anybody that they feel they're not comfortable with, they're not going to have no question about letting people go that they don't see that's a fit, and we see that happening. Now, the other thing is, Arthur Blank is spending millions of dollars with his consulting firm. He is not going to let them sit around with the same drama players from the old regime unless they are proven that they can be a benefit to this 2026 team. Now, the consulting firm, I don't know how long they're going to stick around, whether they're going to stick around through this draft process. The fact that Matt Ryan is here, and he's kind of saying he's going to play the backseat role. But Matt Ryan's a competitor. He's going to be in there. I can see him sitting there, and I can see them making a decision that don't sit right. And I can see Matt Ryan jumping up out of his seat.
Matt gonna be. Matt gonna be in that draft.
If it don't fit the vision that they have, that they've set forth. I mean, you remember during the press conference when he and Arthur Blank was talking, and every time Arthur Blank deferred the conversation to Matt Ryan, he reached over there and he tapped Arthur Blank like, "Hey, I got you. I got you." Matt Ryan's going to be the key to keeping this franchise together. I truly believe that.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what
I think he was telling them that his hand was ashy. I think he was telling them that he needed solution. That's what he was telling them. I know about it. I
was like, hey, you don't.
Hey, bro, you need some cocoa butter on there, bro.
You want some oil? I got some oil for you. Here you go.
That shea butter, the black folks, they're using that shea butter now. That stuff nice.
Man,
would you nice and simple.
Hold on. You on my desk over here? You on my desk?
Look at that. See, look at that. West Side, he says, this one's for you, Big Low. Now, look, I can't stop for all comments, but this one right here really intrigued me. He says, smothered chicken, macaroni and cheese, greens. Okay, I see you there, cowboy.
Shorty sexy. That's for you.
Wow.
He said, green, mashed potatoes and cornbread, real food done right. But the only thing that you're missing, West Side, is I don't see any address on there.
Yeah, right.
I need to know where I need to come pick it up at. So
right,
you gotta let me know something. Now,
what time is dinner?
Exactly.
Right.
So Miss Maggie, Uncle Steve, he was talking about a little bit earlier. He was saying that like it's one of those situations where now we actually have like a coach opposed to like the whole rah-rah situation. And we actually had like a bit of a conversation. Somebody asked a little bit earlier. They were saying if we would have gotten Bill Belichick, would we have went to the playoffs? Because I mean, Bill Belichick is a coach, right?
Yeah.
I mean, what you saying like that, folks? Like,
You're too optimistic about that business.
Yeah.
Brady made him, and that was it.
Hey. So do you think it would have been one of those cases where if Bill Belichick was here, we would have went to the playoffs?
No.
I agree with you.
No, he's not good at in the draft.
Yeah,
he would have been a coach that was going to also be GM and everything else.
Yeah. It look, the conversation got so intense that Jasmine Guy even caught strays. I don't know if you heard that part of it.
Did you hear no in the
Oh yeah, okay, yeah. I said okay. That's what that was for. You talking about Cowboy? You heard Uncle Steve talk about Jasmine Guy?
I heard him. I almost jumped to the TV on.
He's not talking about Whitley. I know he didn't talk about Whitley.
Yeah, I was trying to stay calm over here. I was like, yeah.
Steve.
There were three females from those days you did not talk about like that.
Right.
Jasmine Guy.
That's right.
Kim Fields.
That's right.
And Janet Jackson, Charmaine from Different Strokes. You didn't talk about them.
Miss Jackson, if you're nasty.
Miss Jackson, if you're nasty.
Do it. Man.
And you leaving out somebody, man. Regina King from 227.
Yeah, I get Regina King too. Yep.
Gina
Great.
Martin. What you call it? I had a huge crush on
What
Gina
about
back
D
when I was a
from
kid.
You know,
That's My Mama?
I would no from What's Happening.
What's
I was
Happening?
literally
Yeah.
about to, T Will. I don't know why you were digging around in my brain. I was literally about to say her right after that.
Yeah,
I used to love some D, man.
yeah,
D,
man.
D, oh, she just passed away, didn't she?
She be sitting.
I
Yeah,
think
she
so.
did. She did.
I think she passed away
Yeah.
last year.
She did.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think she
She
passed
did.
away last year.
Rest
Yeah,
in
she was
peace.
cute, man. I
Yeah.
used to like D.
D was like
She
a
be sitting up
bodyguard.
there
She was
popping
just
that
straight.
gum. Raj be doing whatever. She be like, I'm gonna
Yeah.
tell Mama.
Hell,
I used to like D. Yeah,
gone.
she passed away.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy.
Hey, Big Low, open your eyes, man. What you doing?
Oh,
And
what?
beat it.
What?
You reminiscing?
Yeah. Look here. I said that. I said
So
here
listen,
thinking about.
hey, cowboy. In the background, you gonna see something pop his head.
I said here thinking. Yeah, man, those some good
When he
times.
said that, he started to yeah.
I think we had lost him there for a minute. He was gone.
Some facts of life.
I said there like, man, boy. I ain't gonna lie. I was thinking about Martin. To be completely honest, I was a little boy. I had a huge crush on Gina. That
On
was
Gina?
her. Yeah, and
Never got her.
on what you
I
call
never
it,
got
the on Different World, and what was her name? Different
Freddie?
World. No, not Freddie.
No,
Dark-skinned
I
one.
know exactly who he talk. The cook.
Kim.
Boy.
Yeah.
Oh my
Yeah.
goodness.
Yeah.
See, you talk about Martin, man. I was a Pam person.
You was a Pam. Man.
Yeah.
Hey, y'all know.
Sheena
So
Arnold?
y'all know Gina recently came under fire for some comments that she did. You hear about that?
Yeah.
Who's that?
No.
So what's her name? Tisha Campbell. Because she was on some show or whatever, and they asked her some comment about Martin, and she was like, I will protect Martin till the day I die. And the world collectively laughed because if you remember, it's because of her that the show ended.
Yeah.
Right.
Mhm.
So it was kind of like, wait, what?
Well, I think that was one of those. That was then. This is now. I think in the middle of everything. You got to remember that was 20 years ago. Martin was flying high. Whatever was going on, because I think that was a serious thing. You know, at the end, if you remember the last
They
few
were in
shows,
different scenes. Yeah.
they never
Yeah.
filmed them together. So whatever it was serious
Right.
at the beginning. But I think you saw the reunion with them, so they patched it up. So that's why I'm pretty sure.
It came,
be bygones.
and I hear you, and that's probably the intention, but it came across like you never said anything negative about him anyway. You know what I mean? Or to some folk, it came across like, were you lying the first? That's you get what? Like, wait a minute, what do you mean?
Either
like,
you lying now or you lying.
There you go.
Exactly. And you know what? You know who that's kind of reminiscent of? Raheem Morris. Was you lying now or was you lying then? That's who that's reminiscent of. Like, oh no, Kirk Cousins wasn't hurt. He's good to go. Nah. Then it's like,
played.
Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, he hurt his shoulder and his elbow. Like, come on, Bo. It's one or the other now. Like, come on now. You gotta give me something.
Hello. I gave you a 10 for the dismount.
I love
the way you did that.
I appreciate it, Bo.
That's pretty good, man. That was awesome.
I feel like the biggest difference between this regime is just like Maggie mentioned a little bit earlier, saying, "Hey, we got a legit coach now and everything like that." But I feel like the legit difference in this team and the previous team is that you actually have a coach who would not. I'll go ahead and say it. If Raheem Morris looks like he'd rather do a handstand in a barrel during a monsoon instead of telling the truth. I'm just gonna say it. Like, he seems like he just rather do a handstand in a barrel in a monsoon instead of telling the truth. If he was knee deep in water and told me his ankles were wet, I wouldn't believe him. Like, he's just a liar. I'm just gonna say it. Am I wrong for saying that, Uncle Steve? Because I know.
I gotta find a way, Big Low.
You got to find a way. Exactly. Look,
It's
Wait.
fine away, man.
Never found it. Never found it.
No, if he was the last person on earth that saved my life, I wouldn't even trust it.
Damn.
That's rough.
He wouldn't even know how to call time out. I mean, just no.
Can you call time? That's why we missed the playoffs the first year.
Yeah.
You know what? I think we got football guys running this. I think that the difference is you actually have Matt Ryan, who recently walked away from the game 3, 4, 5 years ago, however, and he's close enough to a player to understand the experience and what players need. He understands the game, but he spent the last 3, 4 years around a lot of GMs, around a lot of scouts in TV. And so he kind of knows the business side of it. But I think we have football guys at the helm. Matt Ryan is a football guy. Ian Cunningham is a football guy. Kevin Stefanski is definitely a football guy, not about the fluff. And I think they are assembling a team, and I'm looking forward to it. I'm intrigued. It just depends on where it goes. Like you say, I think somebody, either Uncle Steve or Lowe, could have said that, he's not a perennial winner. But he has won. He took the Browns to the playoffs twice. And if you can do that in Cleveland, where if you think what we had going on here from a management perspective was bad, boy, it could always be worse, man. So I'm excited about. I'm excited to see where this goes. To me, it's about the work right now. With Raheem, it was about the shine. It was about glitz and glamour, right? It was about I'd rather lose and look pretty.
You get a football. You get a football.
You know what I mean? We're gonna find a way, guys. That's right. He's not.
Oh man,
he just hurt his shoulder a little bit, but he'll be out for 6 months. But he's okay.
He's okay.
He's all right. He's all right.
Yeah. One thing for certain, though. We won't have Arthur Blank won't have that those trust issues going on this year.
Exactly.
I think this year going forward, with Matt Ryan there, Matt is that guy. That link between Arthur Blank and Ian. Even Ian got a report about Matt Ryan when it comes to getting information to Arthur Blank. So what happened between Terry and Arthur Blank, that won't happen again. What happened in that draft room, that won't happen again. If anything goes on, best rest assured that Arthur Blank will know about it. That trust thing is out the window. He's gonna have that and accountability.
Exactly. Yeah, I think accountability is a big thing because I think I really can see Matt being in a meeting, and if stuff's not going the right way, get effing set. Let's go.
I love it.
Let's go.
It, man.
Where's your pen and pad? Why aren't you taking notes?
Well, I know I would definitely love to continue to sit on here and chop it up with y'all, but I want to be invited back to the Johnson household. So I know Miss Kira, like, she probably fussing me out right now because Uncle Steve can't big yet. So we go ahead and get ready to shut this on down.
Yeah, they already know. She be like sitting down there. Hey, they're saying, are you still talking to Lowe down there? Does he ever go to sleep? Tell his wife that she needs to get him upstairs in there now. Tell him his silk pajamas are laying out there where they normally are, right there with the fluffy bunny.
Wow.
I think they've been texting each other.
Not the silk pajamas.
Man, come on, man.
The onesie.
Oh, wait a minute, y'all. The polo silk pajamas.
Right.
Well, look at here, man. Look, if y'all want to give your last thoughts and everything, T. Will, you want to kick it off for us, my friend?
Is this shout outs or last thoughts? I mean,
shout outs, last thoughts, pretty much.
Right. Well, hey, man, guys, look, this is fun. Always enjoy coming on with y'all. I'm on with it's the superstars in me. Y'all allow me to be in here, so thank you, appreciate it.
That's you, Bo. You the man.
No,
you the man.
No, I'm just a fry cook, man. I'm just glad to be here, man.
And I'm just a janitor.
I'm a roadie. I'm a roadie. You guys are the talent. I'm a roadie. You know what I mean?
I'll just be happy if you know what my name is.
Hello, you know it. You know it. Hey,
Good.
you know it. You know me.
Good,
Okay, hey,
man.
I take.
Good.
I say, hey, you know, I'm the guy at the top left. That's me. That's me. Right here.
No, in all seriousness, man. Hey, super excited about this Falcons season. I really do. I think we have something. And I'm excited to see what we can do, man. Hopeful, obviously optimistic, and I think we will make the playoffs. I think it's going to be a good year for Atlanta. I think the Braves are doing well right now. The Hawks, obviously, start the playoffs tomorrow. You got the Falcons. I think they're going to make a playoff berth. So I think it's going to be a good year. And can't wait to talk about it with you guys and with the fans in the chat. So, hey, to everybody who joined us, we appreciate you. I thank you guys, gentlemen and lady. Thank you for having me on this show. You guys can catch me at For My ATL Sports 1 on YouTube if you like the ATL Sports. If you like the ATL movie or movies in general and TV series, you can catch me at For My ATL Movies. Thanks, guys, and peace.
Definitely, man. Appreciate you there, T-Will. Cowboy, you want to let everybody know where they can find you, my friend?
Ooh, yeah, true indeed. First of all, appreciate you guys once again for having me on. It's always a pleasure. I always like riding the coattails of the ones who have paved the way for me. You know what I mean? I just bring up the rear. I love it.
Boy, they'll call you Cowboy for no reason. You know you ride the unbeaten trail.
That's because we always bring up the rear. I'm the one in the back pushing it up. You know. But yeah, man, I just want to act a fan because I see a lot of this section going on amongst the fans. You know, because of the decision that's being made. I just want everybody to just exercise patience, right? It goes along with the rebuild. It's not one of these things that you can just say, okay, we just put him there, put them there, and all of a sudden, voila, we got a playoff team. Rebuild comes with a price. I mean, and we're going through that right now. So just exercise patience. We're all Falcons fans. Just keep on rising up and do like we do. But I'm not going to stretch this out. But y'all can find me on at Atlanta Falcons Fandemic. I started a new channel too as well that I'm going to air tomorrow. So make sure y'all go and log on. After I do my video, I'm going to post the link for it. I invite you guys to log on to that one as well. And once again, guys, Queen,
Cowboy,
I appreciate it being on.
Huh?
Say again.
What is the new channel? Tell us. What is it?
I'm a debut.
He's trying to roll it out.
This is what you call. This is what you call like he's trying to get some activity to his channel. Then he's going to let you push the link.
Yeah, there you go. There you go. There you go.
Blow the wad.
It's gonna be it's an interesting
like
show.
A teaser.
I'm gonna say it like this: if you are a Georgia fan, if you are a Georgia fan, you want to link on to this one.
Okay, bro, I can't wait. Look, I'm super excited, bro. I'm gonna probably be the first one to subscribe. So my bad. I'm not trying to ruin it. I was really excited, man.
I will be honest.
He will try to spoil it, man.
And tell it again.
Spoil it.
Look what it is now. Like, come on,
cut his mic off. Somebody cut T-Will's mic off. What the hell?
Well, we definitely gonna check it out, Cowboy. Thank you so much for coming on, my friend.
Appreciate it.
Miss Maggie T, you want to let everybody know where they can find you?
Yeah, I don't know where to find me on Lady Birds of AFN, the first lady of Atlanta Falcons Nation. I'm on now I got the Georgia Sports Nation. So we're doing all Georgia sports. I'm excited. But I have my twin sister made her debut. I do have a twin. We just can't do the Tia and Tamara thing because she's a little bit more light bright than I am. So we can and everything. So, and I'm just gonna say this to you, Uncle Steve. Just the Jasmine guy situation with the she's extra and sometimes us light skins don't, age well, if you will, in the skin department there. So that's just a little bit of that ancestry that's stuck up in there, so it's just what that means. So thank y'all for real though. But seriously, thank you for inviting me, inviting us on. It's been fun. I actually only think I've been on the show, Lowe's show. I don't remember if I was on it before, but I'm glad I'm on here now.
Tell them about the new dynamic duo, Maggie T.
Oh yeah. We do have the Dirty South Playbook show.
It's me and Maggie and a bunch of our friends, and we're
Nice.
talking
Yes,
about it.
yeah.
So you said it's dynamic duo.
Well, okay, so we're
so it's Maggie and who else?
Oh wow. Oh wow.
Wow.
Oh, you didn't get that 50 I sent you, bro.
Oh, my bad.
Wow.
What I said is Maggie and
It clearly said on the Cash App.
Oh, okay. My bad. I've been hanging around Uncle Steve too long. You know, I got my heart. You know, that's what that is. See, I normally wouldn't do nothing like that.
Oh man.
Oh man. Well, thank you so much for coming on, Maggie. We definitely enjoyed it. You want to let everybody know where they can find you, my friend?
Man, I'm trying to tell y'all, since I'm already going to get in trouble for being late for 15 minutes to bed.
Boy.
So I appreciate all of y'all being on here. Maggie, appreciate finally getting a chance to kind of share the screen with you. Good job, as always. Cowboy, you are the man, brother. I don't care what they say about that red Georgia Clay, brother. You are the man. And Jack Spade, I appreciate you joining us from running that time for the fan. I'm a big fan of yours, and I've been watching you all this time, and I just really appreciate being able to share the screen with you. And I like your new endeavor that you have going on. So good to be with
you. Wait a minute. Oh, that's not. That's not Jack Spade. That's T. Will. That's
Chat is live. Chat is lit.
Yeah.
Chat is live. Chat is lit.
You know they sound so alike.
Oh yeah.
It's going down in a major way.
T. Will, though, I got love for him.
Hey, and no fair, I deserve that.
You know me. I always tell people, if I'm not talking about you, you need to worry about that, because I talk about people I care about. So he already already knows.
I love him. It's all good, man. That was actually good and well timed. Well timed.
Hey, well, that's
you know what I mean.
Because
they say revenge is a dish best served cold, right?
So that was a good one, though.
Star Trek 2, Wrath the Con.
That's right. Hey, was that the best one? Was
the
that the
very best one?
Yeah.
The best Star Trek ever made. Absolutely. Lo, I appreciate you, brother. Thank you always, as for always having the vibe. I at Uncle Steve's Lounge. Y'all make sure y'all check me out. Trying to get the Monday Minutia started back up. I got something I got to do on Monday, so I might not be able to do it. But y'all check it out. I'm trying to swing on there during the off season. So again, y'all check me out on Uncle Steve's Lounge. I appreciate you.
Definitely, man. Thank you so much for coming on. We definitely enjoyed it. For everybody out there that don't know me, my name is Big Low Country. I'm just old country boy, former football coach. Love to sit around and talk about sports. Definitely enjoyed chilling out at each and every one of y'all tonight. Not just the people that's on the panel, but of course the coaching staff that's in the chat. T. Will, y'all make sure y'all check out For My ATL Sports and Movies. Great content. It's Maggie over there at Atlanta Falcons Nation, the Lady Birds of AFN, and with Georgia Sports Nation. Y'all make sure y'all check her out. Cowboy over there at Atlanta Falcons Fandemic. Great content. He's gonna bring something new for y'all. Uncle Steve, if you want to hear some all pitch singing, and feel free to check out Steve's Lounge.
Can we take our time? What's the rush?
Shaka, stop barking. Stop barking, Shaka. It's okay. I'm sorry, y'all. If y'all hear my dog howling in the back. My dog's name is Shaka Khan. I'm sorry. It's okay, Shaka. It's okay.
Oh man.
You all right? Take the dog to the vet now. Hey, go.
Oh man.
Oh, you already know. You know how we rock. Oh man, look, Uncle Steve, man, that's my buddy, boy. We have a great time. Look, y'all make sure y'all hit that like button. But like I said, we definitely and greatly appreciate each and every one of y'all for coming on. Look at here, we got the draft coming up next week, man. What in the world?